Verse 40.
What about now? Can you hear it now?
Here it is, 49. Salakia. The Lord
Somebody
shall
go to
bring
his
a
channel
nation.
real quick, see if you can hear it. Go to his brother's channel real quick, Salakia.
Go for it, Mohammed. Read it.
See what his volume is like. Somebody put on there, it could be a fucking scoffer.
Nah, I know what that is.
Okay.
Good.
Is-
Oh, you still checking?
yeah, we checking his audio. Somebody go to his channel real quick. GMS Saved by Faith, right? You got it? You ain't subscribed to the brother's page?
I am, but my shit is slow over here.
Okay. Shalom.
Okay,
Somebody pull it up.
Source.
Trying to get it right now.
That's your channel, right?
Yeah, yeah. You could, tell them to check it right now.
Let me see.
That shit's slow too, man.
No, I'm just opening it up right now. Testing. I can hear it.
You can hear it now? Okay, I put the different.
Okay, yeah, you good, man. So
Read it more?
Yeah, so Deuteronomy 28 and 49, it said, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. See? So, basically, we had to learn all those things from a nation that we didn't know about. And they brought on that their language, all that stuff that came with it, that we didn't understand who they were at first. You know, they were speaking another language. We didn't know English, you know, because we wasn't speaking that language.
Okay.
Yep.
Want me to get back in Baruch?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is back in Baruch 4 and 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh B'Shem Shai to rest. Ye were delivered unto your enemies.
Yeah, delivered unto your enemies, man.
Enemies.
Who are our enemies, man? We got
Plural.
the Edomites, first and foremost, all right, which is your so-called white people, you Caucasians, all right? You at the top of the list, all right? And then you got the Moabites, with the so-called Chinese, the Ammonites, Japanese. You got the actual Africans, which are the Hamites, all right? And then you got you got Ishmaelites, you got the Japhites, okay? The Most High created 18 nations on this planet, and every other nation outside the nation of Israel is our enemies, man.
Yep.
They all want to see our downfall. They all hate us, man.
Yep.
Okay? They all want to see. That's why the scripture talked about in Psalms 83. It gives you a list of the nations, man, that made a confederacy with themselves to keep that the nation of Israel can be no more, man.
Keep us oppressed and destroy us, man.
Yeah.
And make money off of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
While we're such in a lower state. But
That's
the
why-
Most High always preserved that small remnant, man.
Yep, exactly.
That's why that small remnant, the Most High is preserved. Lord willing, we probably outnumber. We're a very special people, man. Because the prophets are back. Things are happening, man. 2020 has been one hell of a year.
You're a prophet.
And prophecy that, you know, per se. Things are moving fast, man.
From the very beginning.
You know what I'm saying? We already are in the middle of this fucking year already. June about to be finished. By next week.
Yeah, 10 more days.
10 more days.
And I still remember when Trump assassinated that Iranian general, man.
I forgot about that, bro.
That was just like yesterday to me, bro.
I forgot about that, bro.
A lot happened.
Yeah.
COVID is fucking
The lockdowns.
the pandemic.
Right?
Sure word of prophecy, man.
Yep.
Man, beautiful.
Everything's being feed up for the elect state, man.
Yep.
It's only right for that to happen, man.
Yep.
It can't be dragged out any longer.
Yep. The Lord said, I will avenge them speedily.
Speedily.
The time has come. The time has come.
Remember a couple of months back, NASA saw that gigantic chariot out there
moving fast, man.
moving fast towards Earth.
Yep.
You see, and now you got that one lady, Gina Marie. She's always recording that stuff through the spirit.
Yeah.
I believe she's an Israelite, man.
Yeah, too, bro.
You understand?
I already know the kingdom.
Because you got to remember, what's the name said? This is the curse unto you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to the house of the thief, man.
Yeah.
I know
he
he's
didn't
talking
go
about.
rejoice. Looking at church in the up in the heaven, man.
Even their like top brain, Stephen Hawkins, man, the guy in the wheelchair, he even said that if we were ever the proverbial we, the Edomites were ever to encounter aliens, that they should hide from them because they would be there to destroy the earth.
Okay, real quick. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
What's that flying roll talking about? That's talking about a chariot, man.
A rectangular
Right.
shape. When you go into the word roll, it's a rectangle. It's like a tic tac looking
Right.
shit, man.
Right, because the
a
rolls.
cylinder,
Yeah, a
Right.
cylinder.
but
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
That motherfucker was like, God damn.
Right, 'cause
Right.
back in the ancient world, they dealt with scrolls.
Yep.
It was made out, I believe, lambskin, but you would roll it up.
Yep.
You would roll it up, and it would, if you hold it up, it looks like a cylinder shape
Yeah.
or a rectangle, man.
Yeah, remember the understanding of shapes and cylinders, decahedrons, whatever. Those didn't come through until the Greeks, which is hundreds of years later, man. So, oh wait, no, Salaki, that wasn't Salaki. That wasn't amongst our people. That was amongst the Greeks who had tried to dismantle all that mathematics stuff, man.
Right, so it's talking about a chariot. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, just keep it simple,
Yeah,
brother.
Salaki.
Come on, man. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 2. And he said unto them, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits, man.
Right.
So it's dealing with the thickness of that ship and the length of that ship.
Yeah.
So it's a fucking one smaller ship, but that fucking ship is huge as hell, man.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
And it says, then he said unto me, this is the curse. You go to the word a curse, the Hebrew word is Allah or oath or promise that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
And who was that? That's Esau, man.
Right.
You know?
Over here in America, man.
Yep.
It says, I will bring it forth, said Yahweh of hosts, they shall enter into the house of the thief, man.
Bring it forth. He's gonna bring forth these chariots, man, and we see them all the time, man. And the brother mentioned about NASA, how they caught that image of that chariot, man, coming towards the earth. You know, so they're entering into the house of the thief, man.
They here,
They
man.
here.
They already.
Yep. Because the scripture said that,
Camouflage, man.
the prey departed not, man. We're still found in this man hen.
Right.
He haven't let it go.
Yeah, man.
Scripture said the eyes of the heavenly Father are upon the sinful kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's his angels. His angels are his eyes, man, that keep track and watch everything that's going on, man.
Yep.
That's why you can't hide nothing from Yahweh Shemel Shai. Esau, you can't hide nothing. Jake can't hide nothing. Everybody and everything is being watched, man. Okay?
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, of him that swear falsely by my name.
That's you so-called
They
Edomites.
blaspheme the name of the Most High, man.
Right, you call them Jesus. You turn the image of our Lord into a cracker, man.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
a damn surfer. All right,
An abomination.
an abomination, man.
You are a blasphemous people, man. And you're going to pay for that, man. All right? And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof, man.
Yep.
Represent them angelic forces, man. When they come back with Yahweh Shai and Michael the Archangel, they're going to shoot laser beams, man, on your armies and your military and all you fucking people that's left here, man. You're going to be turned into fucking powder, man. And that's right here. The house of the thief is over here in America. The new world. Because like the brothers was going back earlier talking into the old world was over there in Europe.
Yep.
So that's how the whole terminology, the new world order. Because this is the new world. Because the old world over there was, you know, still under a godly, somewhat of a godly vibration, man.
Yep.
So this new world is this anti-Messiah system that Esau set up over here, man. This is the new world order, man.
Yep.
Arsenal brothers was talking about earlier, man. Because nobody was living over here until the northern kingdom came over here around 724 to 726 BC. All right? And Esau came over here and conquered the new world. And that's what we entered into a new world order, man.
Yeah.
Which they're not going to be able to freaking succeed with it, man.
Nope.
Because he was ready the chariots, man. They were coming to the house of the thief, Yahweh Shai, man.
They ain't got no defense, the ward off or defend.
Shit, man.
Nothing, man. There's no defense here nowhere on earth, man. Actually,
Nope.
to fight against the
they're trying,
how
though.
about outside and the angel, man.
Yep. But they're trying though. That's why they're building that Space Force. That's why it's really being built, man.
Yeah, because the Most High is going to allow this thing to be very dramatized, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be suspenseful. The scriptures say the end, it's like Exodus 9 shit, it's going to end with a lot of effects, signs and effects, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't got to get it. But well, I'm just edification. Say Exodus chapter 9.
That's the beginning, or
I'm going to start at, it says, first, like the end of the word, beginning and end is manifest. Yeah, 9 and 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, man. Everything is crystal clear, it's evident, man.
and the end is talking about
End of an age, end of a rulership. Yeah.
That's Esau, man. The end of an age, the end of this heaven, because the low heaven is Esau rulership, man.
Yep.
That
Right.
shit is passing by.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and the endings and effects and signs.
Yep.
Oh, you got the solar eclipse, man.
Yeah, but that should be tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
The
No,
solar-
today.
Yeah,
It's the
today.
20th.
Yeah,
Solar minimum
20th.
you were talking about?
Yeah,
the
solar minimum going on.
Yep.
There's
Man,
nowhere
you
in
had
hell
hella-
you wake up out here in Cali, be like 59 degrees in the morning in June, bro.
Yeah,
All up
exactly.
until like 10
That shit's
o'clock.
new.
Yeah.
It's like cold,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gloomy.
foggy, gloomy. That never happened before.
Yeah, and this stuff,
So we're gonna
this-
see how this year continue to progress with that solar minimum.
Right,
and-
even
and-
seeing blood moons and
Right.
super blood wolf moons. Come on, man, these are signs, man.
The end is manifest, man.
Yep.
And the brother brought up, we said the do the almanac. So
Yeah,
when the solar
the-
minute, you bring it
Yeah,
up.
there's a guy on YouTube. He's called the Ice Age Farmer, and he basically talked about how this solar minimum, it's a continual cycle. It happens every couple of hundreds of years, and he's shown with proof and charts that every time the solar minimum comes around, empires fall.
There you go.
And there it is, because
Hey,
so get ready for the downfall of America, because it's coming
it's
soon.
not even
Yeah, ready is here, man.
Yeah.
Place is a circle and a drain, man.
What is that in
What?
Rock 29? I believe.
Yeah, the end is manifest, man. And all types of things, but man, the
Yep.
Most High is about to turn up, man.
This thing can't continue.
Yeah, nah, man. This is not living. All right, this is not living, man. And I'm glad the Most High is changing the vibration on this freaking planet, man.
Yep.
All the partying and bullshit is getting ready to stop real soon, man.
Yep.
You understand? Even brothers, man, brothers are leveling up spiritually, man. You understand? Brothers are getting stronger. You understand? We enduring, man. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Built up
We
in
hate
spirit.
that. We hate our man. I hate my life here, man.
We hate our lives to death.
Part of our life
Death, man.
at a loss.
This we here because the Most High chose to be servants, man.
Yep.
That's it. All right. We are in the know, man. We ain't a bunch of copper tops walking right. Go to the gym. You know they opening and back up the bars and shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Mainly in LA and all that bullshit. Going to the gym is like going to a fucking Twilight Zone, man. Motherfuckers working out with their fucking mask on. I was like, this place is through. How stupid are you fucking people? Are sheeple, man.
Yep.
Jackasses, man. Go ahead, bro.
It's Rock 43. I'm gonna go straight to the point. And 6, we made the moon alter the serve in her season for a declaration of time and a sign of the world. And that's where
Man.
we at right now. The sign of the world is
Yeah.
being declared up in the heaven, man.
That's heavy, man.
It is being declared, man. What is that? Luke. What is it? 21. The moon to be darkened and the sun
Fires,
blood.
and vapor, smoke, and all that.
Yeah,
man.
these signs are shown right now, man.
Yeah.
And only spiritual men, us, that stand on our watch
Yeah.
or looking out for the sign, man.
Right.
That's why I said I'll stand on my watch and be reproved of what I should say, man.
Right, and like Yahushua told the wicked scribes and Pharisees, you can discern the weather, but you can't discern the signs of the times.
Right.
Cause so there's some individuals out here who just they don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Right. They see the weather is different, but they're not understanding that the solar minimum, and like your brother brought out, that
Ramifications,
empire
man.
collapse, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're in some beautiful time, man. And Lord willing, we're the witness of the downfall of our enemies, as I tell you in Torah. You know, that's a beautiful thing. A man that to raise his son, but the latter part, what we're speaking on now, is to see the downfall of our enemy, man.
Yep. Go back to that, Baruch.
This is back in Baruch 4 and 7. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Right, so ultimately, this is why the Heavenly Father was mad at us, man. This is why he was pissed off. This is why we went into captivity. And this is why we're here in America, catching hell, going through everything we experience here in this captivity, man. All right? But like the scripture say, the captive exile, we're hastening to be loosed out of this place, man.
Yep.
Only the elect is in that mindset, man.
Yep.
Okay? And it took for the Heavenly Father to wake us back up to this truth, for us to be in that mindset, to understand that we're slaves here, man.
Right.
And that's all we're going to be, as long as we're here in America, man. But the Lord is ultimately, he's having mercy on us, man. All right? But if you can get that Psalms
It
85.
said, we provoked the Lord, so we made the Lord do this to us, man. Because we already knew what the consequences was of not following the law, statutes, commandments.
Ultimately, this is part of the Lord's
Yeah, it had to
plan,
be
man.
plan. That's like the parents tell you to do something and follow the rules and regulations that's set in your house, and they were like, you don't do this, this is gonna happen. Whoop, 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 whoop. If you do certain things, you get kicked out of the house. You do it, you provoke your parents to do to eventually kick you out the house, man. They can just do it for no reason. But like the brother said, it's ultimately Yahweh Child's tribe game plan. But we still provoke the Lord to do it. You know, we chose life. You know, with Moses said, through this day, life or death. But through the prophecy and the programming of what to happen, it was set up that way.
Look back in verse 8. It says, ye forgotten the everlasting Yahweh Bashim Shai that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you.
Yeah, that was it on that, bro. That was it.
Psalms 85 and 1, it says, Yahweh, thou hast been favorable unto thy land. Thou hast brought back the captivity of Jacob.
Man, that's the time we're living in right now, man. The Lord is bringing back the captivity of Jacob, man. All right? The Lord is raising up his elect. Like it tells you in Ezekiel 37, we're coming up out of our graves, okay? We're getting this truth, and we're speaking this word and prophesying, man, okay? And the Lord said that his word is not going to go out void. So eventually everything we're speaking about is about to happen, okay? And one thing that's about to happen is a lot of judgment, man. A lot of death, a lot of destruction, okay? A lot of people are about to die out here, all right? A lot of you Negroes, Latinos,
They still dying.
They're getting hung, man, left and right.
Yeah, he had a Jake, I believe yesterday, 18-year-old Northern King got killed by a cop. And he was on duty as a security guard with a gun.
Yep.
See? So it doesn't matter who the fuck you are as a Jake, man. You still a nigga,
Judgment
man.
is out, man.
You could be a politician. They had a Senate Jake that was down there protesting, the cop him up.
Rubber
So they don't
bullets
give
and
a
shit.
fuck about you at the end of the day. You could be a judge. You could be a lawyer.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a damn about the job title you got, man. You be a cop or rented an FBI agent.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
That look like a J. Could have been him,
Yep.
but you know,
popular
that
video
just
that was
show you that Esau is doing what he's supposed to do, man.
Yeah, man. The hit is out on 2/3 of our people, man. Because you said crucify him, man. Let his blood be upon our children. So you, the generations coming back to receive your punishment. That's why a lot of find a lot of so-called Negroes getting hung and all that stuff. That's judgment from the Most High, man. Jake just keep getting shot down by the cops. That's judgment from the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
Jake, where the hell you think you at, man? You understand? You're not free here.
This ain't your place.
You don't own anything here, man. You don't own yourself. They got you under Social Security. Got you under what you call birth certificate and all that. But us, Lord willing, probably that know we are bought with a price, man. We are bought with a price, man. We have a duty, man. Lord willing, man. When Yahweh got on that cross, I was starting over the elect, man. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, man. What world is that? The Israelites. The rest of Israel, man. He prayed for the elect, man. That's what Brother Mike was going in. If the Yahweh prayed for you, man, pretty much good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you bought with a price, man, that means you gotta fulfill what that person want to do for you, man.
Exactly.
And it show you that in movie or anything. Like, look, hey, I paid for you to get out of prison and whatnot. I need you to do this, X, Y, and Z for me, you know. And then if you fulfill that contract, then they'll let you free. So that's the same thing with us, you know. What's Paul said? I forgot how to say it, but basically we're bound and we're chained to your house right now, man.
You got that life debt, man. Just like in those movies you would always see, like, you know, somewhere out east, man, where somebody saved somebody else's life and he's like, oh, I owe you my life. That's us, man. Exactly, that's us. We are now repaying the Lord the best way that we know how, which is by following what he told us to do. You know, teach his words and try to wake up our people, man.
It's commanded of us.
Exactly, commanded of us.
Woe is me that I not preach the gospel, man. Woe be destruction. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get destroyed, man.
I got precept.
If you know you're an Israelite and you know the name and you're not prophesying, man, it's death and destruction unto you, man. You can't be a fucking being a jailbird in your own house, man.
Yep, exactly, man. That's crazy because they literally turned everybody's houses into their own jails and stuff.
Yeah, man. They got everybody wearing freaking masks and shit, man. Look at Jake out here in the sun with a mask on his face. What an oxymoron, man.
People in the car by themselves, with a mask
on and shit, making you men real effeminate, man.
Huffing and puffing and shit, man.
You understand what I'm saying? And the women is way masculine and shit.
Oh, big time. Big time.
This shit, man. This shit is through.
Women all fucking pump up with fucking testosterone and shit, man. Like, what so
men have all this
aggressive, man.
Fuck out, man.
So fucking hard body, like.
They not dainty.
I got precept.
Not at all.
Yeah, bro.
This is Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Yeah, Zion ain't talking about them crusty ass Idumeans over there in Israel, man. The land you call Israel. Zion represents these people on this sign right here. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, a nation, man. We're a holy monument unto the Most High. Nobody else, man. That's why, man, without these people on this sign, man, this world will not operate. This world will not wouldn't be here. It wasn't for the Israelites, man. You know how deep that is, man? And we got our enemies fucking it up.
Basically, man, just took over and fuck it over, man. You just think about all the stuff that Jake invented, man. Street light, that's order. Traffic light, that's order, man.
Everything
He thought they didn't have no type of order and shit, man.
Right.
And Jake come in like, oh wait, how can I make this
always invented
in order, make it smooth, efficient? Jake is the one that makes stuff efficient.
The spirit of the Most High, man.
I got a more
real quick. It was that spatula you use to flip burgers and stuff. So-called black woman created that, man.
Yeah.
How can I get this meat to turn on the other side? I get the other side to cook.
Esau's there with his hand and shit.
Right. There was another example in Detroit, Michigan, because you know how their water and all that. Flint, Michigan. How their water and all that is fucked up. So you had a Jake who invented this machine that pretty much will pull the moisture out of the air and create clean water. And then what you had Esau ass come along and they sabotaged it, man. And they destroyed it. So Jake was out there trying to do good, do something righteous for his people, and then Esau's wicked, destructive ass came right along and sabotaged it, man.
There wasn't a weapon. Like, like we were going into a couple weeks ago, I believe, at camp. Jake do stuff. Oh, we were talking about Nikola Tesla. Yeah, he had to be a Jake because he was doing something that was on the right hand side. But Jake, Esau come along, he had to weaponize everything. He got to make something that do harm and not benefit you.
Exactly, man. You had Nikola Tesla after he left Edison. After Edison told him that if you fix this thing that I invented, I forgot what it was. He said, I'll give you so much money. Nikola Tesla actually went out and did it. But Edison was like, oh, I was just playing. So Nikola Tesla fucking took off and he got hired by Westinghouse. He was the same guy who makes all these appliances, man. And when Nikola Tesla was trying to get free energy, when he invented wireless energy, and he had it in his idea to give it free to the world. Westinghouse said, no, this can't be because we can't charge for it. And he pulled out all the subsidies and living expenses that he gave to Nikola Tesla, and that's why Nikola Tesla died a poor man, right? Because these Edomites wanted every bit.
Real quick, this is St. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
That's so-called white man's MO, man. That's his modus operandi. He steals people, he'll steal nationalities, he'll steal your ideas. He's just a damn thief.
Earth.
Yeah.
Like we went to last week, man. He swatted the earth, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, because his blessing is
right.
that way.
Ultimately, it was his blessing. You know, but he's doing everything on the left-hand side, man. Through wickedness, through the sword. Go ahead. It says steal, kill,
and to destroy.
Right.
I come, and he might. It's like I come, that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
And that's
the elect.
That's the elect, man. That's the elect. And that's what we're going into. Ultimately, Yahweh Shai is our mercy, man. That's how we get into life. You know, that's through our Lord, man. If I can get
real quick, another verse. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Remember talking about, man? Man. So, hey, through all his hell, being under this devil that is totally stealing, killing, and destroying, we still got hope, man.
Right.
All right, the Most High preserve those righteous souls to push forth this vibration, man. So you 2/3, you Israelites, man, you're gonna thank us so much in the kingdom if we part of part of that number, man. The whole world. You understand? The whole world is gonna know. Those are the men that help this earth to still to stand in order under the power of Yahweh Shai Shai, man.
We're gonna be the
those are the ones that stood stiffly for this name, man.
Right.
Those pillars, like the brother was saying, man. All right, straight up, man. Cause this man, this ain't living, man.
This ain't living. I got a 3. It's we just Deuteronomy 28 and 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. You know, so that's what happened to Tesla, man, and all our people, man. We're always gonna be oppressed and crushed always at the curses. Right, but hey, we're slowly but surely coming out of the curses, man. And them curses are falling on Esau now. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Now Esau losing his job and losing his stuff, man.
Because that's the blessing. Because it tells you in the Bible that these Edomites, these so-called Caucasians, are not in trouble like other men. But that was part of their blessing. But now that is getting removed from them, man. Their hedge is being removed, and that's why now they can't do the shit that they used to do before, man. That's why when they go out there and they start their racist rants, they get found out who they are, they lose their jobs, or they get the shit beat out of them. Because again, that spirit is changing in the world. Things are turning right side up now.
Yeah, you get the fucking so-called white woman.
Fuck you! You piece of shit!
Bugging the fuck out, man. They true colors coming out. Because they feel something in the spirit is happening, man. You're going down, man.
It's a shift.
You got the Apostle Gaboria shift. Apostle Gaboria did that video in the Lloyd's
Lloyd's of London.
Lloyd's of London. Talking about they want to apologize for slavery, and they were one of the main corporations that funded slavery and all that stuff, man. You understand?
You had the British Indian
Because people, they know through the spirit something about to happen to you Edomites, man. All this shit y'all doing, y'all know, man, through the spirit. All these fucking Edomites want to shine, we need to shine their boots. Nah, man, you don't want to fucking shine my boots, man. I have my foot on your fucking neck, man. All right? Over all you goddamn heathens, man.
Yeah, it's have a foot on the neck of our enemy, man. That's what we want, man. We don't want
fuck out of here, man.
Shit that's going on.
Reparations, we don't want that, man. We want to be the future rulers over the whole planet, over you fucking devils, man. Over all you fucking nations, man. And that's forever, man. Have our women in subjection, man. You goddamn women always want to run your fucking mouth, man. Ask all these fucking questions. Shut the fuck up, man. None of that's gonna be going on in the kingdom, man. A real man's domain is about to be proclaimed on this planet, man. Being proclaimed, man. Straight up, man. This shit right here, man. I can't wait till y'all by Shemel Shah destroy this shit, man.
This place needs to be reset.
Fuck, man.
It needs to be put back in its proper order, man.
It's ridiculous out this motherfucker, man. This shit too much, man. Like, wow, man.
Yep.
This place is evil, man.
They're evil, man.
Be real, man.
Evil on all front, man.
You know?
Work evil, home evil.
Yeah.
Try to get a fucking a box of cookies, evil, man.
Oh, you know what? I got an evil story I just fucking heard this last week. There was this Edomite man, old fucking 80-year-old Edomite man in Colorado, someplace, and he was famous for making beef jerky, man. And he was kind of like a little celebrity amongst his hometown. Well, you had this big beef jerky company come through, a representative, bought the beef jerky and ate it, thought it was delicious, took it back to the factory to find out what the heck was in this beef jerky was so good. It was fucking human meat.
See?
Man, these people are straight up
This place is
devils,
evil,
man.
man.
This place is evil.
Then you got a bunch of scammers out there trying to scam you. A bunch of shit, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Scam you for everything, man.
You know what I mean? Got cops following you and shit.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't your rest, man.
It's your rest.
Place to drive you crazy, man. You try to do certain transactions, he still got you going through a bunch of loops and hoops, and you only can transfer this much money within one day. And what the? Come on, man.
And he got
Stress,
people
yo.
Scam on that.
Yep.
They got fake numbers.
Yep.
People want to text you talking about,
Yeah, man.
oh, you gotta, I try to deliver something to you, fake UPS email, all types of shit,
All
man.
types of shit out here, man.
You can't even fucking rest in this damn place.
As
man.
is the king, so are the people.
The valley of the shadow of death, man. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, the only ones that's really prospering behind that vibration is the one that took hold onto the demons, man. Starting off with the top of our people on the left-hand side, Jake in Hollywood, man. Jake in the fucking in Senate and all that stuff, man. They actually took on to that vibration. That's why they so-called prospering in this fucking evil, twisted ass fucking place, man.
Yeah, that's the only way to prosper in this
Yeah,
world.
man, you gotta get down with them evil spirits, man. You gotta be like that shit, man.
Yeah.
You see?
You gotta swindle people. You gotta be a con artist. This is a dog-eat-dog world, man.
Evil, man.
There's no righteousness in it whatsoever. The scripture says justice and judgment does not go forth here, man.
What it said by Ingrid Dillon.
Right. Sirach 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, man. Pull them precepts, man.
Yeah,
Exactly what happened, man.
Sirach 10 and 20. Oh, it's not 10 and 28.
10 and 8, bro.
Oh,
10 and 8.
yeah, 10 and 8. I'm gonna start at 7. Sirach 10 and 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and men. Cause even people don't like pride, man. It said,
And this place out here pushed forth for you to be pride over what, man? Over what, man?
Lord
Ain't no
said,
pride
why
in this
is
damn
earth
place.
and ashes proud?
People wanna
People
go to work.
proud, man.
go to work, have pride. What the fuck you got pride in this damn company for, man? Company don't give two shit about you, man. You drop dead, it will take you the next hour or the next day, man.
Yeah, man. And the Lord have us in certain situations is a constant reminder, it's in your rest, man.
Yeah.
The most I don't want brothers to get comfortable here, man. Certain things happen to you to keep you on edge, man. Keep them crying to the Most High. Put that passion on you, that motivation. Come out here and teach. Upload these shows, man. You be around brothers, man. This is not our rest, man. Go ahead.
It's pride is hateful before Yahweh and men, and by both do it one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings,
Unrighteous dealings, man. That's how this place will do you. Fuck around, get a ticket. Whatever ticket you gotta pay damn near $500. All depends what kind of ticket you get. They're taking points off your license, man. Every year you gotta fucking pay $200-300 to get a fucking tag on your car, man. And God forbid you get in a motherfucking accident, there goes your insurance going up, man.
Exactly.
And then you ain't got no fucking credit, and you try to buy some, you gotta build credit. They give you high ass interest rates, man. It's like you can go.
and you ain't got no credit, you got high interest rate, cause now at the risk, well, we don't even know if you can handle credit. We don't even know
Bunch
how
of
you
shit.
deal with credit.
Bunch of shit, man.
In this world,
And then you
Credit-
don't pay. I'm sorry, you don't pay something. It goes in your credit report, so you got bad credit. You know what I mean? Like, man, bro.
you get evicted from your apartment, it's on your credit. For what? You didn't get, loan me the money. After my check, I'm giving you the money every month.
You know what I'm saying?
Unrighteous dealing, man.
All these corporations.
Or
just keep
child
getting-
support. Child support,
man.
man.
The girl not paying child support,
That
you
is
end up losing your
ridiculous.
license. You'll lose everything, man. I
Certain
knew
states
it.
will lock you up.
Yeah.
The fuck, man.
You gotta get an under the table job just
And
to
the
make
amount
it
that
by.
they pull out is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
It said because of unrighteous dealing, injury and riches got by the thief.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
Yo, go ahead, bro.
No, yeah, it said injuries, man, and the main, because that first verse you read and the second verse, man, this is talking about Esau, man. Esau is that proud individual, man. Okay, and the Lord has him up in the Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
So this injuries that it spoke about is talking about what he inflicted upon the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
Mainly during the time of slavery, man.
yeah.
All right.
You got all these corporations have old money, Johnson & Johnson, all these Procter & Gamble, they're having money since fucking slavery, basically 100% profit money, and still doing evil, man. Johnson & Johnson behind the fucking the heron, not the heron, but
Correct.
the
talking
current
about-
one right now.
Oh, the opioid?
Yeah, the opioid epidemic and shit. See,
God, man.
these corporate all they care about is fucking profit, man.
Yep, big time.
You came to find out, you know, I gotta do my research on it, how that UCLA in the labs, they came up with fucking crack cocaine.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to do my research
They
on
were
this.
testing it on monkeys and something
Yeah, they
like
was
that, right?
testing it out on monkeys, man. That's how they got. And then where did they push that? In our communities, man.
Right there in LA.
The Israelites are our communities,
Yeah,
man.
LA, and one of the main reasons they put in there with the Quill, the Black Panther, the Crip, the original Crip, doing community service and all that, and to fucking put that 101 freeway in there by eminent domain. The value the community, get these
Yeah.
people strung out on drugs, pay penny on the dollar, get the people the fuck out of there. He told all them houses to put the freeways up in there, man. The 101, the 110, all them freeways go straight to the hood, man. You know, the 101, the 110 going to South Central, Watt, Compton. They did all that for the from the benefit of the crack epidemic, man.
Yep, yep.
So he got a lot to pay for, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why they trying to bow down, man. Their children gonna try to seek to please the poor.
Yep.
And how they
Nah,
doing
man,
now?
man, fuck
Trying to
that,
have
man.
Juneteenth,
Fuck that shit.
pay holiday. Trying to California with make it a state holiday now. Man, fuck you in
Fuck
that
you,
holiday, man.
And then you turn on Netflix, man. They want to talk about Black Lives Matter, and they take you all the Jake movie.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Nah, that ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah,
Because the Most High say Jacob I have loved, but Esau have I hated, man.
Too late
And the
to
book
see
of
it.
Obadiah is in place. It's over for you, devil. And you know what? The Rothschilds, they know that, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going to what the one brother dream, man. He had a dream of talking to Evelyn Rothschild,
Yep,
man.
yep.
How they watch us and all that stuff, man. And they
Yep.
fucking scared, man.
Yeah. That's right, that great fear fell upon the earth. And
Yeah.
Revelation
Fuck it,
11,
man.
man. Can we stand on
None
our
of that
feet?
shit mean nothing, man. Fuck you, bro.
You want to go on Grubhub? They want to, these are black-owned restaurant right here. Shop here. Man, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
We,
outta
these
here, man.
so-called black-owned business been popping, man.
Right.
Now you want to put them to the forefront?
Fuck out of here. Because they're trying to quell Jake down, but the Most High always got the preserved number that he put his spirit on, man.
Yep.
The warrior spirit that come out here and teach his word, man, with boldness.
Yep.
All over the freaking world, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this stuff. It said,
Man, that fucking shit stink, man.
yeah,
Water.
Yeah.
it's the first thing.
Yeah, man.
It said, the kingdom, like it, injury and riches got by the thief. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. Esau took this stuff from one people, from us, man. All the rich, all the stuff that Esau got up in the Vatican vault, other secret basement that he took from us, man. It
Yeah,
said,
read it again.
it said, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealing, injury and riches got by the thief. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right, so Esau is in his blessing right now. He's in his kingdom, his rulership. Now it's being translated to the real people that's supposed to rule forever. The Israelites. That's what's going on right now. A transformation in power, man.
Yep.
You understand?
I got one more thing.
You go ahead, brother.
It's verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is
Earth and ashes, man. You're just made up of elements. And the Most High is going to show you that when the missiles hit this place, And when them laser beams come out them chariots, man, you're gonna get melted, man.
The elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Melt. You're the elements, man. And these buildings, these cars shall melt with fervent heat. The Most High said, I will leave you here and I will melt you, man. That's in the book of Ezekiel.
Yep.
You know, go ahead.
It said, why is earth and ashes proud? There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Covetous man. That's Esau, man. And he pushed that vibration on 2/3 of our people. Bunch of covetous. Hey, you're covetous over another man's wife, what he's got, his jewelry, all that shit is a feminine vibration, man. All right? That's a very insecure vibration, man. Right. You can't go nowhere with your woman and Jake, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That's man. Yeah, man.
Little kids, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This place, man.
That's mine. That's mine.
That's why I fucked your bitch. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Such and one did it his own soul to sell, so while he liveth, he casteth away his vow.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh B'Shem Shai entered into them.
Right. Hold on, man. Let's start a little bit above that. That's the spirit. Hold on, me though. I got some stuff written in here. Revelation 11. Man, that whole chapter is bad.
Yeah,
man.
it is.
Yeah. You can go to you start there, man.
At 11?
Start 11 and 10, man. Salaki.
You're good. Revelations 11:10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and shall send gifts.
Start.
Yeah, 9, right?
Start at yes. Read it over again.
Fine. At 10? Or
11. Verse 11. Read it again. Bro,
These Revelations 11:11. And after 3 days and a half.
Right. At 3 days and a half represents pretty much starting off at 1619 to 1970. Rough it out to 350 years and more. Yep. At that time frame, we were in a dead state, in a captive state. Yep. And onto the late 60s, 1970s, around that time frame, that's when the Most High allowed his information to come back out.
Yep, that's right.
Going back to Abba Bivens in New York, man. Okay? So from 1619 to 1970, through 3.5 days, man. When you go into it, as of roughly 350 years, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's when I was visiting. That's when it was like fully okay. We're Israelites.
Yeah.
Back when he came from was it the Commandment Keepers?
I don't know the history.
Or
yeah,
basically they didn't know they was Israelites.
Yeah.
But they knew that it was in the Bible. Yep. But it wasn't until Abba Bivens that came out that we're Israelites.
Yep.
We're Israel. So that's when we stand on our feet, man.
Yep.
Which is spiritual for him to be reincarnated to prepare the way.
Yep.
Right, man. And we are standing on our feet.
Yep.
Going all the way back to the 70s, all the way now, and this thing is worldwide, man.
Yep.
So that's the time frame we in. Go ahead.
The spirit of life from Yahweh B'Shem Shai entered into them.
Yeah, we got the spirit of life on us, man, through this word. We're illuminated, man.
Holy Spirit.
We got the Holy Spirit to understand of the Bible.
Yep.
And the Most High keeping us humble, man.
Yep.
It's gonna come a time people gonna want to see the prophets, man.
Yep.
Go ahead. They're gonna be looking for the prophets.
And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah, the ones that are in fear are the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, or the international banking families, man.
Yep.
2 consecutive dreams by the men of the Lord. One of the brothers' wife had a dream. She was overseeing, where the elites live at, and was doing all types of sacrifices and all that stuff. And the demons were not answering them, man. They're losing their power, man.
Yep.
And the brother read earlier, the kingdom is being translated. Esau's losing his power. Yep. So you're going to go balls to wall, man.
Now it's all everything on the table now.
Yeah.
He's taking the glove off. He's taking the helmet off.
Yep.
So they're in great fear, man, because the men of the Lord are back on the scene. He doesn't fear anything outside of this, man. All right? Because they done their research. They send their people out to freaking explore, to look for the Ark of the Covenant, which they never find, or what you call the Noah's Ark, all that stuff, man. So they got the records on that. They got the records on us as well.
Yep.
That's why they're able to push out so much misinformation, man.
Yep.
That's why you got the terminology iconoclasm.
Yep.
You understand? Where they paint everything as themselves, which is freaking lies, man. Because in order, like Apostle Gabar be saying, in order to tell a lie, you must know the truth, man.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
All right?
And there's plenty of records too when you go all the way back. John Adams, the second president of the United States, he straight referred to I think the Indians as the Hebrews, right? He knew these people know who we are, people. It's now only you are the people that don't know who you are, man. But we're here telling you that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians are the children of Israel. You are the Israelites.
Chosen seed, man. You don't have a perpetual hatred, man.
Yep.
You remember what he said when his father died, Isaac?
Yeah.
To this day I revenge my father's death, and he's still doing it.
Yep.
To this day he's still doing it.
Right. Mainly was now. Mainly right now, man.
It's the full effect of it is now.
Right. Yeah, man.
And that's why he's about to come down with great wrath.
Yep.
He about to come down with that great wrath, and 230 niggas, man, it ain't no hope for you, man.
Jump down at verse 18.
No, read that again, bro.
All right.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Great fear fell upon them.
That saw them.
We saw them. Then jump down.
To 18.
Hold on.
And the nations were angry.
You start at 17, man.
This is Revelations 11 and 17, saying, "We give thee thanks, O Yahweh Shem Shai, our power, Almighty, which art and was the art
and art to come.
and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and hast reigned."
Go ahead. And
And
that's what's coming right now. Oh man. So as soon as this kingdom goes down, man, it's gonna be our Shai's kingdom, man.
Yep.
Man, you know what, man?
As soon as he come in, man, it's beautiful. Once he invade this place, it's a wrap.
Man, go back up to verse 12, man. Read that whole thing.
Back
man.
in verse 12.
Huh?
No, I'm saying you might as well read through.
Yeah,
Back
man.
in- Back in verse 12. "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither.
Yeah, man.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud."
In that cloud, man. That cloud. You know, when you go into the where it goes back to that same ship.
Yeah.
That that was guiding us in the wilderness, man.
Yeah.
The so-called, what you call,
Killer
not
smoke.
so-called, the fathership, man.
You let her smoke.
Not the mothership, the fathership. That's the same ship that's coming back, man.
Coming back.
Yeah,
You
man.
saw how to cut.
Yeah,
Cut the
like,
thing,
oh,
man.
holy shit, man.
They say it was 3 times bigger than Jupiter, man.
And the
Jupiter
Earth.
is the biggest planet in the solar system. And we all know Esau worships Jupiter, I mean.
Yep.
And he got a trip 3 times bigger than Jupiter, man. That could have blocked out
Cover this whole Earth, man.
This whole Earth, man.
Yep.
The Earth is smaller than Jupiter. And you got something bigger than Jupiter? Come on, man.
Yeah, you fucking Edomites, man. You so-called white people, you don't stand a chance, man. It's a rap. It's a freaking rap, man. Go ahead, bro.
"And their enemies beheld them, and the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell."
Right, so pretty much, this Revelation 11, it jumps around, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So right now in verse 13 is dealing with what's about to happen in America, man. With the 10th part of the city fell, dealing with America, society, especially the states, will be broken up into FEMA regions, man.
Yeah, you got 10 FEMA regions, and then the FEMA region is based on the zip code that the U.S. United States Postal Service has set up, which means ZIP is also an acronym means Zone Improvement Planning. So these zip codes are to zone out and make plans for what? For FEMA regions. That's why on the East Coast it starts with 000, which is all the way up to 100. Then all the way on the West Coast it's 900, all the way out to Seattle is 980, Hawaii, and Guam, all in 900, which is 10 parts. They go all the way up to 990. It's the last zip code.
Crazy.
So that's the 10 part of the city, which is America, man. It's crazy how everything is played out, and then it's relayed back to the scriptures.
Scriptures are speaking. Let me continue. "And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
Yeah, complete number of people is going to die in that nuclear destruction. That's the great earthquake, man. The scripture said when these missiles hit this place, that the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard, man. That's an earthquake, man.
Yup, big
A
time.
worldwide
Big time,
earthquake.
yeah. Go ahead.
And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to Yahweh Bashim Ashai of heaven.
Yeah, the remnant is dealing with us, man. Lord willing, we part of that number. Because I'll be saying, man, like what's about to happen martial law, you know what I'm saying? I trust in the Most High. I believe I'm not going to be afraid. But when stuff like that start happening,
Bro,
shit.
when
They'll
the
be
big one
afraid,
hits,
alright.
Afraid, all right?
when the big one hits and we see the towers fucking fall all over the place,
Yeah.
we're gonna be out there fucking kahala Yahweh Bashim Ashai,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's gonna be beautiful, man.
That's going to be a scary time, man. Like,
Ain't nothing
wow.
happening really major. 9/11, it was major, but what's gonna happen in America? 9/11 was an isolated incident.
Yup.
America's gonna be 9/11 like a 100,000 times more.
Yup. Big
Coast to coast.
Yup.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 14. The second woe is
The
past.
second war was in World War II, man.
And now it's going back in time.
Right, yeah, now he's going back in time. I forgot the dates on World War II.
1939 to 1945.
Right, man, that's dealing with Germany, dealing with America, and Japan got involved. Who else was in Russia?
Italy, Russia, Great
Yeah,
Britain.
basically instead of the United States.
Right, man.
Almost all the world. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, the Third World War, man. That's the time frame we in right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Most High got the angels in the four corners of the earth, man.
Yep.
On back to the destruction until the elect get sealed, man.
Yup. Yup.
Once the elect gets sealed, man, this thing's gonna move. You think things are moving fast? Things are gonna be even moving quicker, man.
Yup. Yup.
It's gonna be non-stop action. Action packed.
It's gonna be the crescendo of the movie.
Yep.
Verse 15. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of Yahweh Bashim Ashai.
Right. All
translation translated one to another.
right.
Yep.
So right now, all these different so-called rulers of the earth, all these different nations, man, they're gonna bow down to Yahweh Shai and the elect, man.
Yep.
We got a new system coming in now, man. Not this bullshit. His righteousness will be set up. You motherfuckers will get purged, man. You rebels gonna get purged. You nations are going to go into slavery under Yahweh Shai, man, under the elect, under the Israelites, man. And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. That's why the prophets are back.
Yup.
Go ahead.
The kingdoms of the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of Yahweh Bashim Ashai and his Messiah, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Yeah, our rulership shall be
Everlasting.
forever and ever and ever, never ending, man.
Yup.
Never ending. Esau is at his end of his rulership, man. So you got a bunch of Karens, you know.
Losing it, man.
You know, this place,
It's in
man.
the air, man.
Spirit. Their spirit
That
knows
chip,
what's up.
it's a chip that's being introduced and being played out, man.
Yup.
And more of these Edomites start showing it too. It's only a matter of time they can hold it in.
Yeah, man.
They've been closet. It depends, you know, out here in California.
Yup.
You know, we've been pacified with closet racists as opposed to the East Coast down
Right.
south.
Right.
But these motherfuckers still been racist, but they in the closet with it.
Yeah,
And
they out-
now they
out
jumping
here.
out. Like
Hey.
whole temple coming out the closet now, man.
I had uploaded a video from Instagram. It was this Edomite who was out on the corner, and he had two big ass Trump flags with an American flag. And he had a whip in his hand. He was out in the corner cracking the whip, man.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
yeah, with his racist ass tattoos on.
Man.
Missing a hand and shit.
Yeah,
In
man.
the time of purge, you're gonna be doing that shit.
Yeah,
to
so
motherfuckers, man.
these Edomites, they just letting people know now that spirit is coming out of them.
Yup. Yup.
Most
coming
High
out.
exposing everybody's true intent and how they really feel, man.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because the vibration of the prophets. Yeah, the vibration of Yahweh Shemel Shai is back on the earth. The vibration of his true name, you know? And these
that
prophecies are
vibration,
happening, man.
when something vibrates, it moves. And now the ruffle being, the feather being ruffled, and the true intent is coming out. You know?
Go ahead.
Verse 16.
Can I get a real quick free?
Oh, and another thing, because what it said, this word, the spirit, like a sword, discerning the thought of the mind. So that we're putting that vibration, and all this thought of these people's mind, whether it be 2/3 or the elect, you know, coming to the knowledge, and then 2/3 and these heathens, Now they're true. How they really feel it coming out, man. Because we're discerning the mind through these scriptures, and now it's being put globally now, man.
Go ahead. Worldwide. Go ahead.
This is Psalm 72 and 4. It says, "He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy."
Man, that's us, man. And that's what's going to happen when Yahweh Shai shows up. That's how you're going to get true justice, man. You want some justice and peace. Hey, man, when Yahweh Shai come back, man, you ain't going to get true righteousness and true judgment here, man. All right, man. This is, man, brothers, the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, judgment is going forth throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You see? Go ahead.
Well, and we got that mark in Ezekiel 9 and 4. Wow. Exempt from judgment. Exempt. But this is Psalm 72. He shall judge 4 and 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor.
Man. Because, hey, man, and when the Most High really show his anger through his son and the 144,000, man, we're going to break, man, we're going to fuck you people up, man, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And the day of thy power, that's when a lot of you people going to be willing, man. Brother, man, listen, man, the things the brother's going to be doing out here, because the Most High says we're going to be his battle axe and weapons of war, man. So when Yahweh Shai come back, it's going to be easy work. You fucking heathens, man, and your military might, your space force, and all that, you fucking Rothschilds, man, you ain't getting away with shit. None of you goddamn elite banking families, you fucking Chinese, you Japanese, you Africans, man, all you motherfuckers gonna get, man, you gonna get fucking judged, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says Psalm 72 and 5. It says, "They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure throughout all generations." Man, they shall fear thee.
Man, hey, all that whole fear is gonna go back, man, how it was in the time of Noah. Even the animals. You know what I'm saying? Adam, yep, that's right.
The animal, they feared us, you know. That's why in the kingdom of heaven, our kids will be able to play with the poisonous snake and woo over the lion and stuff. They're gonna have fear upon the Israelite men and our offering our kids. They're like, oh yeah, this such and such, you know. Fear of him.
Yeah, and ultimately we're gonna get our fear back amongst the nations, man.
Yeah, the whole world will be in fear, man.
Yeah.
In righteousness, though.
Man. Because they on a certain level, they fear us on a certain level. But the thing is, they have power. They have power over us. But when we're not in our power. But when we get our power, it's going right back how it was to the time of King David. All these nations gonna be in subjection, man. They gonna fear us.
They able to call 911. They able to pull their gun out and stuff. But pretty soon, actually, it's gonna be obsolete, man.
We'll go back to Revelation.
Back in Revelation 11, verse 16. "And the 4 and 20 elders which sat before Yahweh Hashem Shai on their seats fell upon their faces and worshipped God, and saying, We give thee thanks, O Yahweh Hashem Shai, our almighty power, which art and was and art to come."
You read verse 18 again?
Verse 18. "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come."
Yeah, that's the time we enter it, man. The wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And all you fucking scoffers, man, hey man, to hell with you fucking people, man. To hell with Jake. Man, it's all about the brethren of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All you unbelievable, you faithless, perverse ass people, man. You understand? Talking about, God ain't come back yet, talking all that stupid shit, man.
God loves everybody.
You know, like the Most High is not gonna come back. Like he's gonna let this shit keep going, man. People still wanna fucking make it here. Like, please, what the fuck?
People still wanna go make
We
it to
wanna
the
go
pandemic.
break my. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Break my back for what? For a green piece of paper?
Man, I'm tired of working.
What the fuck? What are you trying to accomplish here, man? Only thing that's left to turn to the Most High and build the kingdom, man. That's the great accomplishment. That's how you talking about you want better for your life? It's right here, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it. You better live outside of this, man.
Yeah.
Because what we about to receive is everlasting. This shit right here,
It's
man.
not real.
You got to work 2, 3 fucking jobs. Oh, man, come on, man.
How can you establish something that's a false reality?
Yeah,
It's
man.
a mirage.
And
Why
you're
can they call it an
constantly
American dream? Because
Yeah.
you gotta be asleep to live in that dream, man.
Yep.
Just like how I show you these movies. They had one of the episodes on the original
Which one?
Silver Surfer, the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Right? On one of the episodes, on one of the planets, they had a thing where they were living a false reality. And they were comfortable in that, man.
Yep.
And the only way they had to be in that dream was to be in sleep, man. That's the same thing here in America, man. You gotta be asleep and a dumbass and a dead state of mind to believe in a American dream, man.
Right.
American dream just means more debt and more hell, man.
Yep.
Right. To show you that on the Matrix.
And being trying
Big
to be.
time.
I'm sorry. And try to be. He's going to try to emasculate your ass, man.
Yeah.
What you were saying, brother?
No, I was gonna say, going back to people living a false reality and having pleasure in it. Going back to that movie, The Matrix,
Yeah, man.
where that dude sold out.
Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher ass. And
I
he
know
knew it was
basically,
fake.
Real.
yeah, he knew it was fake. But
Lost faith, man.
yeah, he lost faith. But eventually, he was like, man, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
You know, ignorance is bliss. Not knowing what the hell is going on, that's pretty much bliss and pleasure to these people.
Yeah.
man. Living in this false reality, this American dream. Even when you tell our people the truth, give them the cold hard facts, they don't want to accept it, man.
They can't comprehend,
They
man.
can't
They can't
understand.
comprehend and they don't want to change.
Right.
Yeah, so read that part again. The nation was angry.
Verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Yeah, the time of the dead represents the other nations, man.
Yep.
I don't know where's that scripture at to prove it.
Revelation 14, I believe.
Where is it at?
Talking about the dead live not again. 1,000 years.
Yeah, I think so.
I got it. Revelation 20.
Yeah, go ahead if you got it.
It's Revelation 20 and 5. It says, but the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Less than holy is he that hath part. Was that it, bro?
It says, and the dead, I got it written somewhere, man.
About the dead being.
This is the other nations. The wrath is coming, the time of the dead, that they should be judged, that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants. So that dead right there, verse 18 dealing with other nations. Read that again, bro. And it was another precept that takes you straight to it, man. Read your precept again, brother.
Mine?
Yeah, the one you had.
There's Revelation 20 and 5. It says, but the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Basically
man.
going into when the nations, they're going to be getting their ass kicked the first 1,000 years, but after that 1,000 years, we're going to let up on a little bit. They're still going to be subject to us, but we're going to give them, they're going to go back to their own lands. They're going to be able to do what they do amongst themselves.
Pay tribute.
Right.
Life won't be their own. Their life will belong to us for that 1,000 years.
So forever. What the brother is
Right.
saying,
Well,
that the
come.
first 1,000 years is that slavery.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
building
building
up
up
our
of the,
nation.
building up of our nation.
Matter of fact, let's get
So it's gonna be labor for them and stuff, and they're gonna have to fulfill that 1,000-year contract.
read that again. What verse was that?
Revelation 20 and 5.
Revelation 20 and 5. It was said, that's all the souls of them was beheaded. Start at verse 4. Go ahead.
Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones,
Yeah.
and they
Isaiah
that
14
and
9.
18. Oh, 18? Oh, 19.
No, you good. Somebody,
Revelation.
Okay, let's talk to you, bro. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai,
You know, brothers that's going to die in the faith by those guillotines. Go ahead.
and for the word of the heavenly Father, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image.
Yeah, the beast is this system we're in right now, man. We start off with the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the European Union, and America, man. All right? And the image is this lifestyle, it's this fucking way of living.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the beast system, man. The image of the beast.
The American dream, the go to school, get a college education.
Taking on these ideologies, man.
Yeah, philosophy,
democracy.
Yeah, man.
being a homosexual, all those are image of the beast. Whatever you see that Esau pushes on media and stuff, that's the image. Because the image is something that you see. So Esau is pushing out there through programming, television, the TV that this is what you want. We want you to follow. This is what we want you to chase after, go after to accomplish, right? Which is being the beat system. From K to 12, it's to train you up to how to be a part of the beat system, learn the language, all that stuff. Going to college, right? It's a breeding ground to be into the beat system, man.
Be indoctrinated.
Now you going to the political system, the corporate world, the media world. Although it's to be indoctrinated and to carry you on and to move up the ranks. You have gatekeepers. The gatekeeper ain't gonna be living forever, so you can be trained by those gatekeepers to help keep this beat system going. All right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what all this shit is, man. It's fucking one big ass
Image of
fucking
the
image
beast,
being
man.
pushed out.
So to be under his control,
Yep.
be under his rulership, and that's why they're gonna push that chip on you. Because a lot of people are here, they are actually been programmed to depend on the so-called white man in the system.
Right.
They really believe everything is okay.
Right.
All right, and he's gonna make it to where that how the Most High is gonna allow him to crash the economy and all that. People gonna, actually, you know what I'm saying? Go take that mark, man. Because that's the only way they're gonna see how to survive.
Right.
Good.
And that's why we telling our people, you gotta rise and depart. So this is not your rest, but it's spiritually first. You gotta get out of this place spiritually right now. Separate from this man spiritually, because if you don't, you're gonna end up taking the mark. If you don't separate from the image, you're gonna end up taking his mark, man.
Yeah, and I got the definition. I just did a quick Google search on image meaning, and you go to number 2 on Google. It said the general impression that a person, organization, or product presents to the public, and that's what Esau Edom through NATO, the EU, through all these different offset brands, the pyramid scheme, the Illuminati, all the way down to the Bilderberg group. The get down. This is what they're pushing out there, man. Go ahead.
This is back in Revelations 11 and 18. And
Revelations 20 and 4.
Revelation
To
20.
that point about the dead. Right?
Revelation 20 in the middle of 4. 4. Neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
Yeah, that's dealing with the mark of the beast. All right. And Elon Musk always going to with that brain chip and all that. Neuralink. Another good movie to watch is what's that joint, man? When he STEM put on his freaking Upgrade.
Oh yeah, Upgrade.
Upgrade. That's a good one to watch. That's dealing with the mark of the beast, and also the mark of the beast and the system dealing with this one movie that came on Netflix, The Last American Crime. Go show you how it's going to work. Push up the signal and all that with the 5G. You know, you ain't gotta watch the whole thing, but that mechanism is in there. And what was going on in that movie? The whole world was in chaos, man. Ordo ab chaos, man. Okay, go ahead.
Neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Mashiach, Yahushua, 1,000 years.
Yeah, so that's the 144,000 and the 1/3. All right, the ones that's going to reign with Yahushua is going to be the first 1,000 years in the kingdom, and that's where the nations, starting with Esau, and the rest of the nations, going to be in hardcore captivity, man. Especially Esau. And why it's going to be 1,000 years? Because after that period, that's when the nation of Edom will be cut off, man. Yeah. And then we're going to allow the nations to occupy their land, all right, and pay tribute unto us, man. They're going to keep the high holy days and all that stuff, man. All right? They're going to speak the Hebrew tongue. They're going to be under the law, statute, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Yeah. All right? Ain't going to be no fucking lawlessness going throughout the whole earth no more, man. Okay? And after that, we're going to rule forever, man. Yeah. But that first 1,000 years, that's your fucking...
That'd be a
goddamn
special time.
You motherfuckers, man.
That's not gonna happen again. That 1,000 years ain't gonna be played out again, man.
First resurrection. Go ahead.
It says, but the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished.
The rest of the dead. And so, what is that?
Right here,
Revelations 11.
11 and 18.
Uh-huh.
Want me to get it?
Yeah, read it real quick.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that should be judged.
Yeah, that's dealing with the other nations.
Yep.
So give me that Isaiah 14 and 9.
This is Isaiah 14 and 9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even the chief ones of the earth.
Yeah. That's the other nations, man.
That's all lined
right.
up.
That was the that's the spirit right there too. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was the point, man.
Plain.
That's plain, man. That was the scripture I was looking for, Isaiah 14.
Oh, you got it right here.
No, he just read it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Should be judged.
You got a little bit more? Yeah, go ahead.
It says, chief ones of the earth, it has raised up.
Who are the chief ones of the earth, man? Starting off with the so-called white people, and there's always Esau and Moab, the top two, man. The so-called white people, the Chinese, all the way down to these heathens, man. They're ones that has the corporations, own businesses, the land and all that stuff over us, man. Own supermarkets, clothing store. What the fuck we own here, man? They go to fucking Burlington and shit, buy some clothes.
They own the
You
housing
say
market.
you shall go to the enemy for the want of all things. They own the hospitals. You know all that, man? So what you really have here, man? You have Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. This is not living. Go ahead, bro.
It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Right. Oh, hey, there it is. All the kings of the nation. The heathens. The heathens, man. Go back to Revelation 11.
This is back in the mid-Revelation 11 and 18. And that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Yeah, give us what? A reward, man. A reward is coming unto the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Straight up, man. And our people need it. Because they're in a very dark, dismal freaking spirit, man.
And to be liberated by
Be
it.
liberated, man.
That's why I said when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoicing. So
Real dark ass spirit out here, man.
When we come into the rulership, man, our people will, it could be a different vibration out here, man. The wicked that Esau have got out here, people mourning, you gotta deal with the drink. All this shit is evil, man. Like we was going to earlier, man. That shit is anti-life, man, on all fronts. On all angles, anti-life.
Anti-manhood. This ain't living. Go ahead, bro.
And shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
What is our reward, man? The kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Rulership. Real rulership. A real kingdom, man. Order. Love amongst the brethren, man. Have you nations in subjection. Having a crown upon your head. A spiritual power, man. You see what I'm saying?
God.
Yeah. God status, man.
Immortality.
You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be, man, to be a son of the Most High. We on this level, man. Oh man, truly we are being punished. You understand? But we're gonna really be magnifying the kingdom as the sons of the Most High, man. Through what? Spiritual power, man. How you can call yourself a god if you ain't got no true spiritual power? So Esau is not a real god.
No, he's artificial.
He's artificial, man.
Synthetic.
You know? Be able to move things at your command. Be able to create things at your command. Be able to fly. To heal.
That's why he
Have a body that will never get cut, wounded. You know? You're going to still be able to, eat shit and all that and produce. But his body's not going to break down, man.
We're gonna be without blemish.
You
You're
know
gonna
what I
have
mean?
no scars, no birthmark, no
Be that 30 forever.
deformity. You ain't gonna have no crooked teeth. You ain't
Yeah,
none of that,
man.
man. You ain't gonna have no speech impediment. No,
Yeah,
you
our
ain't
women-
gotta wear glasses.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta wear hearing aids. None of that shit, man.
Women, you ain't going to have them little guts, man. All right? You ain't going to have stretch marks anymore, man. You're gonna be with one man. And the sons of the power, we're gonna have many women in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be with it, man. They're gonna be with it, because they're gonna be under subjection under us.
Right?
The whole world's gonna be under the vibration of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in righteousness, man.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
And to the saints and them that fear thy name.
Yeah, who are the saints, man? The saints are only the Israelites. Them that fear thy name is not what they call his so Greek. What is it? Jesus Christ? That's not the name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yeshua. All right?
Right.
Name of the Most High is Yahweh, and son named Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
And they are so-called black men according to the Bible.
Yep.
Straight up, man. Straight up. You simple Negroes, West Indians and Haitians out here, and Latinos, man. All right? Simpletons, man.
Yep.
Ain't hard to grasp, man. Like you read the book of Matthew, our Lord and Savior came on a donkey, a lowly state. He gave up the riches, man. Come on, he's from the house of Judah, man. From King David's stock. So they got gold, they had land.
Royalty.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a royal line right
Yeah.
there. Gave it all
See?
up.
Go ahead.
Saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Yeah, the earth is in great turmoil. This earth is a living organism. That's why you plant something in the ground, it grows, man. You see? Off this earth alone, we were set up to have our own land, our own crops, our own animals, our own well, man. Not going to no fucking supermarket and buying water, bottled water, having our own cows to milk.
Your water by measure.
You understand what I'm saying? Not going to get this fucking nasty ass milk out of the supermarket, and that shit is not good for you, man.
Yeah, puffed and blood and semen.
So that means what? You had servants and handmaids. It was not
Do all
just
that.
you and your woman. It was you and your wives, your children, and your servants, man. Male and handmaids, man.
Like in Job, Abraham, they had hundreds, if not thousands of men working the farm, the crop, and stuff like that, man.
See?
You have a fresh butter, you have a wheel from farm to table, you know. You have a meat cut daily.
Yeah, man.
You ain't gonna have no meat stored away. No, you whatever you use that animal and use it for the day, man. You get a lamb, you gotta cook that whole lamb. You gotta we're gonna keep half of it, and you know.
Yeah, man. And things were properly made, properly prepped. Everything was in order, man.
Yeah.
That's what we about to receive 100-fold, man.
Yep.
All right.
That's living right there.
That's living, man. Fresh water, fresh fruit, fresh everything, man. Okay?
No life.
We gonna be fresh.
Yeah, we gonna be fresh
Yeah.
together.
Fresh
Every
air.
second, man.
Yep.
All right? And this ain't no fairy tale, man. Okay? This is the truth.
It was going on a minor scale back during the time of King Solomon.
Right.
You know?
40 years, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good way to look at it, man.
Well, yeah, I was a little increment, a prelude for what
Yeah.
it was like.
Yeah, when that woman Sheba came, Queen Sheba, and the Hamite came to see King Solomon, she was so blown away that she thought the doorman was him. So your doorman to your palace, so you know where he
mean, he
was
got
living.
a crown on.
Come on, man. I mean, he was decked out, brother.
Yep.
Compared to King Solomon and his men. And the Josephus said when King Solomon went on a ride in Jerusalem, man, he was in the middle, dressed in all white, and he had his fro, he had gold in their hair, man. And his riders next to him, man, they had cornrows and shit. Yeah. Yeah, they froze and shit. That's in the Josephus, man. So imagine that. Come on, bro. Everybody was living. Who was King Solomon, the reincarnation? Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So we're gonna be living for real, man. Gold chains, everything, man. You're gonna be number one, man. We're gonna have the new covenant within us, man.
Within us. That's the main thing.
You understand?
It's gonna be perfect.
Nothing
man.
but love, man. All right, that's what we want, man. Ain't no peace here, man. All right. Go ahead, brother.
Just to finish it off. Verse 19. And the temple of Yahweh Bashim Shai was opened in heaven, and there was seen in his temple the ark of his testament. And there were lightnings and voices and thunderings and an earthquake and great hail.
So this John the Revelator, pretty much you see in the future. You got this whole movie screen, you know what I'm saying, in cinemas. That's it goes back to when, you know, how certain prophets saw visions and stuff like that through the sky, man. The Most High opened up the heavens unto them, man, and let them see like a freaking movie. So right now we in that movie right now, man. Okay, and we are the stars of heaven. We are the light of the world, man. And this light represents this truth we have, man. And we being motivated and moved through a force that you cannot comprehend, neither can you understand. All right? What you call divine intervention, man.
Yep.
This is not of us, man. You understand? The Most High has programmed us to have discipline, come out here and teach through your shows, and still deal with the fuckeries out here, man. The madness. You know? Maintain it, man. Okay, give me a Wisdom of Solomon 5.
Because that's the truth too.
First one.
Since when you read that one, 11, Wisdom of Solomon 5, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Right, the righteous man is not in Black Lives Matter fucking protesting, man. A righteous man is dealing with this Bible, where the Most High has a lot of stumbling blocks, a lot of false ideologies out there because he doesn't want majority of his people to get this. It's not for them, man. You stand in great boldness with the Bible, man. You're not scared of no Rastafari movement, the Black Lives Matter. All that shit is set up. All that shit is lies, man. That whole Haile Selassie shit. He was a nobody. He was funded by Esau, man.
And he's an East Indian.
And he was an Elamite. Yeah, I forgot about that.
He's not even one of these people, man.
He's a heathen.
He's an East Indian. Very underneath, behind the toilet.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
He's a nobody, man. A little short motherfucker. Come on, man. He's supposed to be the conquering lion of Judah. No, that's Yahweh Shai, man. Imbeciles, man.
He himself even said, don't worship him, worship Yahweh Shai. He didn't say Yahweh Shai, he said Christ.
Go ahead, bro.
It said, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Yeah, the Rothschilds, they seen this, man. Going back to that one beloved brother Dream, he said Evelyn had in his mobile phone, it was the brothers, the prophets teaching. Yeah, they watch us, man. And they're like, holy shit. They know what's going on, and they know we know what's going on. We know who they are, and they know who the fuck we are, man. I mean, well, they can't really tell if we, Ezekiel, you know what I mean? Right. We know who they are, but they don't know exactly which prophet we are, man.
Yep.
See, that's the mystery of the Most High, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, because we couldn't do this in the past, man. And there was a certain part of history we couldn't do that, man. We would have got lynched.
Yeah. Come on here and
boldness and teach.
Yeah, because
we would have got lynched. We would have got burnt. We would have got thumped on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why. Oh man, the brother Ella Yasmin made a solid point. He said now the world through iPhones is allowing people to see how evil the so-called white people are, man. Yeah. Imagine what they need to have the iPhone in the camera. What the fuck happened to us, man? As a people, man. Certain neighborhoods you couldn't go through, you couldn't, man.
Turn downtown, you could have.
That fulfills that prophecy. He that rolleth the stone, it shall roll up against him. Because these phones, they were actually originally meant to record us and track us, man. Right. But now they're getting turned back upon their makers.
Right. Hey, beautiful point, man.
Yeah.
The surveillance state.
Yeah,
Big
man.
Brother after 9/11.
And who's Big Brother Esau? The first came out red. How old he here? Yeah.
Man,
that evil ass Big Brother, that evil motherfucker is ruling, man.
Brother,
He's a fucking dickhead, man. I fucking hate this guy.
Hell yeah.
He's a real petty piece of shit, man. We fucking hate you, Edomites, man.
Yeah, I hate him.
You punk motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, you made mention about the phone. Now it's very on the iPhone. You could say record. If you have a bleeper counter, it'll do a voice record and a video record on your phone.
Yeah, man, they do that all the time. But so what? Everything that you do is being recorded by the angelic forces, man.
That's the
Now they got
recording.
chop out here and shit. That's the real person that's recording everything in history, man. The Ancient of Days. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Right?
If the then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Has afflicted us, man. And when he ever stop? It's not in his spirit to be cool. The Most High set him up. The Most High said created the evil. He said created Proverbs was 16.
Created the evil for the day of
Yeah, Proverbs 16 or I believe
16 and
19 or something like that.
There's another one in Sirach that tells you that good is set against evil.
Yeah.
And evil against good. It's set like that. Most High set it in place.
That's
And
like,
they're the evil.
This is said a horror evil and a true righteous.
You bro responded? Most High created the wicked for the days of evil. Yeah, Most High created the wicked for the days of evil. Somewhere in Proverbs.
I got it.
Yeah,
Proverbs 16:4.
16:4. Y'all know the 16th chapter.
I was gonna say
Salakia. Yeah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has made all things for himself.
All things, man, is being controlled by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What Esau is doing, man, he's on the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai vibration, man.
Right, that lines up with Colossians too,
Yeah.
where it talks about everything was given to Yahushai for himself, and it talks about the principalities, dominions,
Yeah.
everything, man.
Yep.
He's controlling everything.
Yep. Go ahead.
Proverbs 16:4, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked,
Even
for the
the
day
who?
of evil.
The wicked, man, for the day of evil. What time we in? We in some evil times. He's in good times, man. He's some evil. Jake's getting lynched and shit. Somebody think it's a suicide. Motherfuckers, every time Jake see a cop, they scared. They don't know what the fuck to do. But they even taking off, man.
That's why Deuteronomy 28 they light shall hang out,
You know?
and you shall not have no insurance.
Fuck that, man.
Ain't nothing positive come out when you got a cop harassing you or behind you.
Right, you had that Jake at that Walmart with his family. He was being harassed by the cops because they thought the employees snitched on him because they thought he stole something, but the dude clearly had his receipt. He had his receipt and everything, man. But they was over here talking about we need to investigate. What are you talking about? He had a
What's to
receipt.
investigate? Everything's on fucking camera, man. You know?
That's just because they're devils, man.
The pedestrian hold himself not guilty, man. Who pedestrian players they hold themselves not guilty.
Yeah, that's
Zechariah 11:5, man.
That's why in our brother's dream, brother, he asked him about the New World Order and stuff. And then Rothschild was like, it's just business. And it's some real shit.
Yeah.
They have the right to do that. That's what you got. The law will be covered under the blood of the Lamb, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it is. That's just, you're Jacob. I mean, so like, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you. You know, like, but they more concerned about the prophets. Like, damn. Like, this is it, God damn it, Jacob. Shit.
They know that's what
This happened, you're back. Fuck.
they know.
But they knew it, man. Down the line, they knew it.
They knew it would be a point of time to come.
Yeah, man.
But
'Cause
they
already-
still try to avoid
Right.
it.
The Most High put that pride in them, man, to do it, because prophecy must be fulfilled. Because they've been new. That's why they built them underground bases, man, for a long time, man. Started since from World War II, and they enhanced that shit and all that, man. And that's in the spirit. You know, down that dwell in the clefts of the rocks, man. Though he digging into hell.
They still think some type of way they're gonna prevail.
Hey, the prophecy must be fulfilled, man. It's like Pharaoh, man. The Most High, hey, man, had
His heart.
harden his heart, man, to go after Israel, man. And Jake was like, oh shit, Pharaoh, come in. You know?
Because he just like, okay, I'll let him go.
Nah, that won't be fun,
But
man.
it wasn't dramatic.
Yeah.
It was more dramatic being chased and then open up the sea and then collapse.
Close that shit.
That was dramatic as hell, man.
The whole world knew. The whole world back then, everybody knew.
They were like, oh,
About the
shit.
God of the Israelites, man.
Nostalgia,
And nobody wanted no problems, man.
Nostalgia wasn't playing around.
Al-Shadja.
Yeah, I was
It
talking.
was scared of us.
Yep.
They're gonna be scared of us again. What is it, the new Exodus?
Yep. What? Let's read it again, Proverbs 16:4.
Proverbs 16:4, Yahweh has made, Bashim Yahushai has made all things for himself.
Yep.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, man. You made a solid point. Because the blueprint was given unto Yahushai, and Yahushai was given the understanding, you know, of breaking down the elements and all that. All that, man. This stuff is highly sophisticated. Then the Most High showed like, yo, these are going to be your help. You know, this is what I need you to do. This guy named Esau, the serpent, all that's being broken down, man. You know what I'm saying? How to make the sun, how to make the moon. Then he formulated the spirits. That was going to help him, man. And when the spirits came forth, you know, under the supervision of Yahushai, we create everything you see today, man. And this is all through faith. All right? That's why certain brothers in this faith, man, they like certain things, do certain things, you know, especially with animals and all that. Like, I have an affinity, man, for animals now, man. Like, damn, man. You know, you could have been part of the creation of the birds, different species of birds. Brothers like us into dogs, you could have been part of that, you know, creating of different types of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like these women bodies, man. Why do you think they like that? Because That's how we created him to be like that, man. Ass and titties, man. You know? Shit. We created them because what? Hey, man, Genesis the first chapter, man. It came up out of the waters, right? It was the Elohim was hovering, man, creating all that, man, in the chariot. So after it came out, the spirits got put in those bodies that came up out of the water, man. And the man became a living soul. It's under Elohim, man. Y'all was shining Elohim, man.
It tells you the earth before was Eden, right? Paradise. We made it into our paradise, man.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. You know, you think brothers like certain fruits and stuff. Yeah, come on, man. It's been downloaded, man. It's man. Certain brothers like certain things, they gravitate to one another. Cause you probably was part of that creation, man.
Part of that team.
Yeah, part of that team.
They got to be broken up.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't working on one thing.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
And each project, man, dealing with the water and all that stuff, the earth, it led to what, 1,000 years. One day is 1,000 years with the Most High, man. Each project was for a 1,000-year period. Because everything was made to perfection, man. So hell yeah, man. This place got to be to its ultimate perfection of the Most High to destroy this shit, man.
I gotta preach.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Colossians 1:12. It says, giving thanks unto the Father.
Give it thanks, man. That's why, you know, Prophet Yahweh Shimi Awashai, you're going through your hell, man. Hey, call Allah Yahweh Shimi Awashai still, man. For your good and your fucking bad, man. All right? Go ahead.
Giving thanks unto the Father which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light.
Yeah, man. To be partakers, man, of this beautiful calling. All right? This uprising, man. This holy sanctuary. The tabernacle of David, man. All right? The divine ones, man. The rulers, the judges, the prophets, the gods are back, man.
That's right.
The Most High is going to give us power, man, in a time of need, man. All right?
It says, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness.
The power of darkness.
Yeah.
The ignorance of this world, man.
Yeah.
Terminology, ignorance, bliss, and all that, man. He was going nowhere fast, man. This evil-ass empire we under, man. Not knowing who you are, man. Hey, you a prey out here, man. Jake still don't know what time it is, man, out this motherfucker, man. Think shit is sweet. Jake still won't be out here wilding over the fucking, hey, the Lord gonna send a sword after your ass, man. And gonna fuck you up, man.
Ain't no
Jake getting killed left and right. You gotta be on your P's and Q's out here as a Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially at night, you at an ATM, whatever, man. We better look around you, man.
Hell yeah.
There's certain stuff
You know
you
what I'm
shouldn't even do at night, you know? You can avoid it, like,
Fuck that, man.
in daylight.
I'm trying not to go out.
Yeah, man. This is a fucking war zone, man. Like it said in our message society, and you're the prey. Nahum, 3rd chapter, the prey, departed not. You niggas like this shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hunt is on.
And you're the prey.
You're the prey. It says, Colossians 1:13, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness.
That's the elect, man. All right.
And hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son.
And this process takes time, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the Most High woke you up, and you know certain things you were doing, you don't do no more. You become stronger in the faith. You know, you become well-rounded. You become more brotherly, more humble. You know, there's a translation, man.
Yeah.
To what? To a rulership, to a kingship, to a priestlyhood.
A room past mentality.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Straight up, man. We're keeping the Shabbats, man, the best of our ability. Brothers got circumcised. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are keeping the Pesach. Brothers are fasting. Brothers are praying. Abstaining from wickedness, man. Evil. Not out here committing adultery and all that shit, man. You understand?
Yeah,
Shit,
like
yo.
the Elder Ariala put it perfectly, man, and it's always stuck with me that this thing is organic. You know, this thing is organic. It takes time. When you get this word, it's like a seed.
It turned off. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's like
temperature
this
too hot.
word is like a
Mine
seed.
turned
It gets
on.
planted in your mind,
Mine's too
and
hot.
it takes time for that seed, just like a regular plant, to grow.
Right.
You know, so this truth has to
I gotta
grow
pull it
in us,
down.
man.
God,
You know,
so good.
over a process of time. But that's what the Lord has given us the opportunity to do. All right, come into this thing and grow and get rid of the filth. That's why the scripture speak about being baptized, man. You know, it's just like you got a cup. If you got a cup of mud or some or even oil, right, and then you filling it up with water, eventually that water is going to push all that mud and that oil out of that cup. You know, and that's what we're doing in the spirit, man. And that water is this word right here, man. We're becoming clean through the Holy Spirit, man.
Exactly.
It says, and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear son.
Yeah, so it starts off with this word, man. Understanding what's to come, man. It starts right here in your mind. On this journey we on, man. And it's going to actually manifest itself. The more you talk about something, I think Muhammad Ali was so good. He said, I'm the champ. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. It starts with you. You got to motivate yourself.
The mental.
Yeah. Like Mayweather. He said, I'm the best ever, man. Anybody could beat me. Anybody could beat me. Right. I'm the best. I'm the best. You know, and the same thing with us. We're going to keep chanting, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're going to keep chanting that we are the sons of the Most High. Right. We're going to push that vibration out there, man. The Esau, until the Most High manifested. And Esau, you're going down.
Right.
You see? You got to keep chanting that vibration out there, man. Like Benjamin be saying, chant down Babylon, man. You got to keep that righteous chant out there, man. You see?
And what we've been doing, all this chanting, is causing all this.
All this things are happening, man. And that's why Trump said the prophets of doom, man. No, the prophets of life, man. Because this ain't living, man. So in order to receive the real living, this place has to be destroyed, man. But all you retarded ass copper tops, man.
You know, and the funny thing is we say, everybody says it in the Lord's Prayer, man.
Yeah.
They say, thy kingdom come, right? Well, for the Lord's kingdom to
Bring
come,
it closer.
you gotta, what do you call it? You gotta destroy the current kingdoms that are here on the earth.
Right.
Yep. Right, exactly. That you can only get peace through war.
Yep. Hey, that's a translation that happened between King David and King Solomon. Under King David, we was at war, man. Yep. And after we subdued all our enemies, you had 40 years of peace. And the whole earth, man. The whole earth was under 40 years of, and it was just like the days went by, man. The days were sweet, man. Right. Under King Solomon, but imagine the kingdom, man. It's gonna be even more sweeter, man.
Right.
You see?
But you got our people out there talking about no justice, no peace. But you going out there peaceful protesting, as if that's gonna actually change something,
this shit's
man.
Retarded, man.
You niggas are backwards, man. You only get peace, actual peace, through war, man, and conflict and bloodshed, man. And that's what Esau respects, because at the end of the day, that's how he got his kingdom, man. It was through blood and war against you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know? So when our Lord comes back, that's how he gonna get his kingdom, man. It's through war. Exactly, by violence. All right, but going back to Colossians 1 and 14, in whom we have redemption through his blood,
man,
even the forgiveness of sins.
Man, that's heavy, man. So it was very imperative for Yahweh Shai to go on the cross and die for our sins. Right. So you can't give up, man. Mm-hmm. All right, that was part of the contract. That was part of the deal, man. Right. You understand? So hey, man, that's why you gotta pray to the Most High, keep you in this thing, man. Fight that good fight of faith. Keep. It don't matter what, man. Keep pressing forward, man. Keep pressing forward, man. Hey, man. I'm speaking for myself first and foremost, because the day of peace is coming, man. Right. This shit is crazy, man. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's a great mind fuck out here, man. Yeah, it is. So that's why it's imperative to read, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your shows. That fucking fights all this evil vibration, this witchcraft that's out here, man. This shit is nuts, man. Yeah, it is. You know? But all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that he gave us the opportunity to take part in this fight, man. You know?
Yeah, right? Man.
Yeah, right?
Colossians 1 and 14. In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins.
Hey, and that's how the elect is going to be forgiven, man, by Yahweh Shai dying on that cross, man. Yeah, man, that's very important, man. Because 2/3, man, that's why they getting jacked up now. And the ones that's left, you know what I'm saying? Who you going to see some shit happen to Jake, boy? Yeah. Because he developed that emotion, man. Fuck Jake. Yeah. I don't watch them them fucking Jake ain't killing anymore, like whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The Most High is making us numb to that shit.
Yeah, you gotta
It's judgment, man.
You gotta think spiritually, man. You gotta think, why is this happening on the spiritual level?
You know what I
Because
mean?
if you're gonna get caught up in the flesh and in your emotions, and that's gonna ruin you. That's gonna destroy you, man. You know?
Who cares about being anything?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
you gotta get the judgment is judgment at the end of the day, man. I can't sit here and boo-hoo about how about y'all try killing somebody with a witness, man.
Right.
Fuck it. You gotta pay for it. The hell?
Because
If they wasn't, then that me how about y'all try without effect, man.
Right.
No, but you should show itself, man.
I got a real quick one to line up with what we just said. Romans 5:8, but the Most High commended his love toward us,
Man.
and that while we were yet sinners, Hamashiach died for us, much more
And
then.
that's love, man.
Yeah. To lay down your life for your brethren.
And it says commended love. Read that part again.
But the Most High commended his love toward us.
Man. Come on.
Going back to that
Commended.
mercy.
Yeah.
Back to that mercy.
Mercy has been shown unto his brothers, man. And you few sisters out there that's following and believing, man. Because look around, look, we out here, it's a car land. They about to do a car show and they about to do it up. Well, nobody want to stop here and get this word, man.
Right.
You see that? That's why our audience is the internet, man. Nobody wants to hear the Bible, man. You understand? The correct way. You see? Because you know what? Because the Most High don't want them to hear that, man.
Right.
Even though it's blind their ass, man. And it's right here in their face.
Yep, and they face repentance is open unto you. It's the gate of mercy, the mercy right here.
Grace.
And it's spiritual that we out here now, man. Being in LA for all these years, now we're going to the city outside of LA, man. The LA is done. So that last hand is being reached out. You know?
Yeah.
But he's showing you that the prophet is out here right in front of your face before we get off the street for good, man. And you can be like, man, where they at?
Yeah, go ahead.
Back to Romans 5:9, it says, much more then, being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him.
Man. And that's those that's going to be exempt. You know what I'm saying? Having that blood upon their doorposts, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because the destroyer is on his ass. Start up there, right here.
Yeah.
In their mind. There you go, bro. There you go.
I was thinking about it, man, because remember at the Passover, man,
Yeah.
those are some highly spiritual events, man. And we're getting the Passover blood on our foreheads, man, on our doorposts, man.
Which is his word as well.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
understanding.
Right.
Exactly.
Understanding, yeah. The Holy Spirit.
So everybody
Woo!
for death, man.
You know?
They've been covered.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are going to taste
Yep.
judgment.
Yep.
Now until when Yahweh Shai show up, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? World War III is going to kill off a lot of these fucking males out here.
Right. You know the crazy
You know?
thing too is, bro? I don't know if you brothers ever heard about the saying, but in the world, there's always a saying that I would say, you know, when I was dumb and naive, and other people would say, is that you would repent on your deathbed before you die, right? This truth is so, like Apostle Har says, this truth is an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a riddle. You ain't gonna get this shit in the last days, man. You had to start a long time ago, man.
That's why the scripture says, seek thy creator
Yeah.
in the days of thy youth
Yeah.
while you can get it.
Yeah, so the whole little epiphanies we just got right now, why we're like laughing, is because this is such a deep truth
Yeah.
that, and
It takes time.
man, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful
A whole
truth.
other level.
Yeah,
You did another video about being sophisticated.
yeah,
Man. That's for the sophisticated souls, man.
yeah.
It is cool, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man. Smooth man. You know what I mean?
Man, kind of lie out there.
Yeah, bro.
This is back in Colossians 1.
Still don't get that wisdom psalm.
Oh, Salak. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good in spirit.
I just want to
We're
finish.
moving, man.
I was
Good.
trying to get to a point.
Nah,
where,
get it, bro. Get it, bro.
Hey, we
Colossians
got
1.
time, you know, we got time.
Colossians 1:15. It says, "Who is the image of the invisible power?"
Man, who is the image of the invisible power? It's not the fucking so-called white man, all right?
Nope.
That is not the image of the invisible power. It was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Is.
Yep.
All right? A brother, man. When we call Jesus Christ is a dark-skinned man.
Yep.
And he's huge, man.
Yep.
You don't want no problem.
Man.
That's
And
right.
the image, like we read earlier about the image, is the representation. So the scripture says, you see me, you see the Father.
Yeah, man.
So
You see,
Yahweh
see
Shai
me.
is the representation of his Father. It's Yahweh, man.
Yep.
It's easy to
And he's a
understand,
so-called
man.
black man.
Cause you
know?
can't, nobody can see the Heavenly Father Yahweh. That's why he's the invisible power. But he is that power that's still here. But you look at Yahweh Shai though.
Well, the scriptures say that those that have Matthew's,
Shall see the Most High.
that
Matthew
those of a
5.
pure heart,
Yeah,
Right.
the elect.
they shall see. Get that real
Matthew
quick.
5.
The elect will be able to see. And the big man himself. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That could be a sight to see right there, man.
Man. Matthew 5 and 8. Matthew 5 and 8.
Matthew 5 and 8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High.
Man, that's who. But we just
Elect.
The elect, only the elect can see that, man.
bro.
Yeah. But how are we going to be pure though? That's when the Lord gives us the second covenant. New bodies, the second covenant, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, being put in our inward parts, man.
You gotta
No
be-
guile, no blemishes within us, man. We're
Yeah,
going to be able to
yeah.
come before the Most High, man.
Start at verse 1. Let's get back, bro.
Yeah.
It's Matthew 5 and 1. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into the mountain.
I'm sorry, start at verse 3.
This is Matthew 5 and 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Not here, man. And the reason why we poor in the spirit here because we're being oppressed here.
Right.
And we're actually rich with this truth,
Yeah,
man.
rich in faith.
Rich in faith.
Revelation 3, right?
Right. I believe so. Come on, go ahead.
Revelation 3, rich in faith, man.
Go ahead.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jake, our family members are being distraught right now. All these killings, lynchings, even brothers in the faith, man. All right. He said, "Blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted," man. And it starts off with this truth,
Yeah.
knowing this is temporal. Not being afraid to die, man. You know, whatever the Lord, hey Lord, whatever you want to do, man.
On all levels.
In all levels, man. Go ahead.
It said, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
And that's the elect, man. Inherit the earth. To rule over this planet, man. All right?
Which means honor. If you to inherit something, somebody has to leave it for you to have
To
it.
receive, man.
So that's why we're joining here to Yahweh Shai, man.
Join here. Yep.
'Cause ultimately, this belongs to Yahweh Shai. But that's why we're joined here to Yahweh Shai, man. Whatever he got, we're going to have, man.
That's right, brother. Go ahead. Verse 6.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
Man, we thirst and hunger after righteousness, man. All right? We're not respected here, man. Only the Most High is amongst these peons. Only the Heavenly Father respects us by giving us this word, man. And that's something these people can't comprehend. Like you were saying, this is such a freaking enigma. What were you saying?
It's an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a riddle.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
That's a lot of onion to
See,
peel off.
yeah,
man.
Yeah. You ain't getting this in the last hours, man. You ain't gonna see the chariots and be like, oh, I get it now. Please, no, ain't gonna happen.
Too late.
But the scripture does say those going to be saved at the last,
Yeah.
the last
Yeah,
minute.
I know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, but those are those that are already that been the elect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
activated at the last minute.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about Jake. Who's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get right and all that shit. But
Yeah.
you're right, brother.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with the elect, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Go ahead.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High.
There it is, man.
Yes.
So we hate, man. Through the big man himself, Yahweh.
We're going to be able to go back and forth in the spirit world, earthly realm, the spirit world, whatever we want, man. I'm
Whole
going to go
nother
see
level,
the Father
man.
today. I'm going to go see the Father today. You know?
Zip up.
That's a beautiful thing, man. To see our Heavenly Father, come on, man.
To see some of our big brothers, man.
Yeah.
Flying with
And,
it.
what was it, like a few months back? You know what I'm saying? I had a dream of Yahweh Shai himself, man. And he was in all white. You know what I'm saying? Big, huge, man. And I was like a little tired of looking up, man. You know, like,
Man.
your eyes popping out your head like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And he looked down upon me, man. He said, don't worry, my son. I'm coming back to save you. I got up, and that's for all the brothers, man. Lord will.
Yeah, he stayed in the.
He was in all white, man, all white garments. You know what I'm saying? Like a young man from the south, man.
Like the scripture say in Ezra, I believe it's 7, who is this young man taller than the rest?
Yeah, that's
and put
it.
crowns upon their head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, dog. That's the spirit, man. Yeah, man. Let's get back, man. Let's get back. Yeah, we gonna get them back.
Blessed are the pure in heart,
Yeah,
for they
that's
shall see
good.
the Most High.
Yeah, that's it, man. Blessed are the pure in heart. And he's all like, man, that was beautiful, man.
Pure mind.
You know, that's beautiful. Life is beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is.
Little pets and stuff, man. They feel the vibration over here.
God, that's why you came right up.
Right to it.
Finish yours, bro.
Yeah, let me finish this so we can get back to wisdom. This Colossians 1 and 15, who is the image of the invisible power,
Man.
the firstborn of every creature.
That's how Shai, he was the firstborn of every creature. He was the first spirit created.
Going back to St. John 1st chapter.
Yep.
You know, the Word, him being the Word was a power, and
And
he
the word was
with
made
the power.
manifest.
Yep, yeah, and he was with the power. And,
Esau, keep
Proverbs
turning it
18.
off. We hit an Esau at high power. Keep turning it off, man.
Colossians 1 and 16, for by him were all things created.
By Yahweh Shai were all things created, man. He got the blueprint from the Most High himself, because he was the first spirit created, man, in the universe. How about that? And they are so-called black men. You people are fucked, man. You people are in for a rude awakening, man. Straight up and down, man. You all have been lied to by the Most High's creation, Esau. All right?
Deceive the nations.
Hey, man. We created the freaking serpent in the garden, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah, man.
We created the wicked.
Yeah, we created the wicked, man. All that, man. The nations. You see?
Right.
That's heavy, man.
Right.
So now we, the Most High knew how things were going to be later on down the line. He had to put it in the book.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy because we created the wicked because when the serpent told Eve, you shall be like God, with the angel word are like God, they know they know the both sides.
Right.
But when we came on the earth, we only knew the right side.
Yeah, it's going back to Adam.
Yep.
When Adam came down, he was only under righteousness.
Yep.
Righteous vibration.
So that proved that the angel created both sides, man.
Yeah.
Yahweh created Satan.
Y'all was shining the angelic forces, man.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in the earth.
Are in heaven, the angels, these demons, and on earth, these nations. Everybody has a program, a protocol they must follow, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any free will here. A man's going is of the Lord.
Yeah.
How can a man understand his own way? That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
You'll sit back like, man, I don't want to be with this chick no more, Lord. Why the hell you gave me this chick?
Hey, you still stuck with
Yeah,
it?
you stuck with this shit, man. Like you're stuck in hell. The man's going for the Lord, man. It's for a reason.
You dare to have a kid with
Whatever the Most
woman-
High purpose is, man.
Yeah, you might be a woman with a couple years, you have like 3-4 kids, and the Most High might have to where on to the next one. Hey, we don't know.
No, man.
Sometimes you might want to still be there, but the Most High might just move you out the way for something.
You know?
Who knows?
Right?
For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible.
Visible, the things that you see, and the things that you cannot see. It's all orchestrated by Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, and the divine ones, the rulers, the judges, man, who are back in this terrestrial flesh. You know? Heavy stuff, man, because we had to come down here and go through all this stuff to attain this. This is boot camp.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is it.
Angels cast down into the chains of darkness.
Darkness, yeah.
Yeah.
Who kept not their first estate.
Kept not their first estate.
We were a spiritual family before we became, a physical manifestation of a family on the planet, man. Brother brought that out. Okay?
Beautiful.
The first family, the elect. The 144, man. Go ahead.
It says visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions.
Thrones and dominions, all the different empires that were set up. Is in the book of Daniel, man. Even after that, was set up through the orchestration of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. It's all part of the Most High's movie, his program. You see?
Yep. Even this wicked ass empire we in now.
Yeah.
It's for the Most High's purpose.
It's right here. It's written right in here, man.
Yep.
It says whether they be thrones or dominions.
Yeah,
or
thrones, dominions. You're dealing with the Assyrian Empire, the Babylonian, the Persians, the Medes, the Roman Empire. Then you got the Dark Ages, the Anglo-Saxons, the Vikings, all that, man. The Byzantine Empire, all different empires that came and left, man. Yeah. That was all orchestrated by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You had the kingdom of the Israelites as well. Right. And it's right here in this book, man. You see? Go ahead.
Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him.
Yep.
It says, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist.
So-called black man. Yeah, the Most High and His Son and the angelic forces. All right, so you. Oh man, you in for a rude awakening, man.
Right, so the Lord is in control of all of this, man. The Lord, this is by all this moving. It's by ultimately the Lord's hands.
Yeah, Esau's mad, bro.
And Esau can't do nothing about it. Because this empire was created for his purpose, man. Going back to Proverbs 16. You know? That was the point I wanted to get.
Yeah, my joint keep turning off.
You know, bro, if you put like a little...
It might be because of the heat, too.
Like that? Yeah, my iPad shut down.
Yeah. Go ahead. Wisdom of Solomon 5.
Alright. The camera still showing?
Yeah, it's still showing, brother.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the faith of such as has afflicted him.
And that's what you're seeing right now, man. In the four corners of the earth, man. The righteous man standing in great boldness, man. Standing up upon our lots. Calling on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Calling on the tribes that we have, through faith believe we're from. All right? Going into the scriptures. Keeping the high holy days, man. You know? Keeping the high holy days, man. What else, man? Being brotherly.
Yeah. Learning our original heritage.
Yeah, learn our original heritage, our language. You know, so that vibration of the Heavenly Father's name is very, 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 very important, man. Standing in great boldness, man. We're not here scared. You know, we're not hard to find.
The Lord had given us the spirit of fear.
With a power, a love, and a sound mind.
We know what the hell is going on. That's why Evan Robchild told the brother in the dream, like, you guys know.
Right.
You know.
You know that we know what's going on.
Yeah, man. You understand?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It said it made no account of his labor.
Made no account for labor. We get no respect on no level, man. When people talk about Jake, they talk about athletic abilities, man. That's it. Music. They set up all these degenerates over us, man. Like Cardi B, people like that, man. Bunch of degenerates, man. You see? Exactly. They got all the liposuction going on, all that. They're doing all kinds of rituals.
How's it going?
Huh? No, we're not Muslim, man.
I am not. I said peace be with you.
Oh, peace be with you as well.
Shalom.
But we're not Muslim though.
Don't gotta be.
Okay, cool.
That's right. I know you're the Israelite brother, right?
Yeah.
You know you're an Israelite too, though, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Brothers.
Okay, where you from, man?
Where I'm from?
Yeah, where you from?
America.
Oh, you from America? Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought you looked like you was from the west coast of Africa.
Well, you know, originally.
Yeah. Okay. So if you know you're Israelite, why you saying a Muslim term? You should say Shalom or...
Same thing to me. Same thing.
All right.
Different language. All right.
Very well, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
It's like I said, we are reminded. It's not just the Jews from the tribe of Judah. There's other 12 other tribes.
Yeah, that's what we got out here. Yeah.
And we still exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah, we out here, man.
Yeah. That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. When they did,
All right.
they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Who's the day that seen this thing, man? Yeah. the elites of the society.
I would say one more thing. Actually, there is no such thing as a Jew, right? If you want to categorize them all in that category, because it's impossible, right?
I mean, ultimately, we all the sons of the Most High.
Right.
We're Israelites, but
Right.
the Israelites are broken down into 12
But the
tribes.
Jew, the word Jew came from the Greeks and the Romans. They called the people
Nope.
of the straight way.
Nope. The Jew come from the tribe Judah.
Right.
The Romans collectively call us all Jews.
Right.
All right, the Jew doesn't come from the Greeks at all. It's just a break of the word Jew.
Check out in Acts it says the people of the straight way we begin to call them Jews.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. But we won, right?
Yeah,
And we were supposed to be served as an example and a light for the rest of the world. They're not unequal to us. We just was the ones that God chose to serve as an example of how we should live in a humanitarian way and respect for each other and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we do that through the worship of our power, the God of the Bible.
Right.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's his true name.
Right.
We show that type of love towards, like you said, through the scriptures.
Right.
Through the scriptures, not through no other religions or nothing like
No
that.
other
man.
government,
No other philosophy.
We had a higher government, a higher authority.
Right.
All right now.
All right.
Happy birthday. Good to see you, son.
All right.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Something like that.
There's some things with teachers and shit. All right,
got the
man.
light.
With a blind in his hand.
Huh?
With a blind in his hand.
You seen that too?
One more time, brother.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible
And
fear.
they seen us stand up out here in great boldness. And they watch us, man. They not watching the news. They create all that shit. We're their news.
We're their news. That's right.
And we looking at your news to figure out what you guys trying to do. You watching us, we watching you too.
Cold word.
They're gonna let you know what you about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your next move.
How they know this?
So we actually speaking sign language to each other, man. You know what you about to do, Easter, but guess what? It's not gonna go according to your plan, man. Nope. So we're fucking know that. Yeah. We'll see.
Pride.
You know what we got going on in the house. Yeah,
We'll
we
see,
do.
you know, sons of God, damn it. I waited fucking hundreds of years for this, thousands of years.
For the
Get my new
reincarnation.
order. And you motherfucking CMO, we got them old ones and shit.
Yeah.
Probably shaking. Do another sacrifice.
We need more
We
blood.
need more blood.
Where's my
Not
vial?
enough.
Sir, it didn't work this time. Do it again, damn it.
Yep.
You talking about cut? That's why I cut the feed.
Yeah,
Cut it.
man. Yeah.
Pissing me off, man.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
Babies.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, they scared, man. They're scared.
That's good.
That's a great thing, man.
Love it.
Because they really thought that we weren't come back and call upon our power. All the nations knew when we get disassociated from our power, it was either very vulnerable or prey.
Yeah.
But they can't just move on us or allow Satan to move on us like they do to Jake, man. Or Satan know he can't move on us like that, man. You understand? Because they'll send all types of enchantments on our people, push drugs on our neighborhood and all that, and they're a prey. Next thing they're getting locked up, getting killed in their own apartment and shit. Bitch walked in the Jake apartment. I didn't forget about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And shot his ass. Thinking, that was my apartment. I thought it was my apartment. Oh, crack a bitch, man.
Like the female in Seattle. They just went right up in there and shot her while she was in her bed.
Yeah.
Shot her up, man.
Crazy, man.
Crazy. That's because she ain't had no hedge.
can't
He
sleep.
saw ain't finna just roll up on us and just shoot us in our bed. They can't do that shit because the Lord is watching us,
man.
man.
Yeah, you gotta
He has
protect it.
respect unto us, man.
Just like
Protect it.
just like in Job, when the Lord said, "Don't Satan, don't touch his bones, right? Don't touch that he could do everything else, but not touch his flesh."
There's a limit.
Yeah.
Because the
limit.
Lord is going to allow Esau to come and get us
Yeah.
eventually, but that's just a trial of our faith, you know?
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. And then it shall be amazed at the straightness of his salvation.
And, hey, that's why if Evan Wafshaw was looking at that chariot, asked him about the chariot, he was like, he brother said he was
like,
amazed.
"Oh, that.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, motherfucker. And he's trying to play it off, man. That's how they really talk, too.
Yep.
Shit, man. That's a heavy dream, man.
Yeah, that is, bro.
Because them brothers out there, they know. Them brothers out there, they teaching England, man.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's a heavy station to be in England.
One of
right?
the three frogs, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I was like, for him to have that dream.
And any brothers in England, man.
Yep.
So that's facts, man. That brother had a vision, man.
Major fact right there.
And the brother wife in Dallas.
Yep.
Those are because Isaiah, I think the 47th chapter is stand now with thy enchantments, with thy monthly prognosticators, thy stargazers. They're losing, diviners. They're losing it, man. And it's being manifest through Karen and them. They're losing their power. They bugging out, man. Esau bugging out. You know, this is, excuse me now. They're just so petty, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, I hate working with Edomites. They're so petty, man.
Yeah, I gotta eat my
Like, what the
supervisor,
fuck?
man. She's on my ass for the smallest thing, man.
Yeah.
Like even like I'm doing what I'm supposed to, but she's not even checking other people that ain't even doing what they're supposed to be doing, man.
He's so mad.
I follow EO on that bitch, man. So hopefully,
Curses on that motherfucker, man.
You know, hopefully how much outside work in my favor to get that bitch fired for racial discrimination. But we'll see though. Hopefully it'll be a testimony to share, you know? But anyway, it's Wisdom 1005 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
There's some chariots. When y'all was trying to show, you know, right out there in NASA.
Yep.
Yeah, that what you
Stargazer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Stargate, NASA or the Stargate. That's why they sent out that satellite a couple years ago, Juno.
Yep.
And through that, they try to stargate the heaven, man.
Yep.
It ain't gonna work. They're looking for a sign out there in the heaven.
Yeah, they saw that big ass ship, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a major sign.
There was another one too, another video of this female. I think she was Italian. She was an astronaut. Her and another guy, they went out into the ISS and all of that. But the woman, the female, she ended up seeing a chariot out there, and it's on. They were recording everything, and they recorded her reaction. And when she saw it, she was like, oh, and but the guy next to her, he was like, shh, like shushing her up, you know, just showing you that he knew what that was. Like, why would you, if that was just some, you know, some random shit, he was shushing her because ultimately they knew about the chariots, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she saw.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
And I know the angels show themselves, man.
Like what's up?
That's what that one dude was like. They're black.
No. Black.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta correct that bitch because she was trying to manipulate it.
They're black.
You're like, no, they're black.
She's like African American, no black. They're like 8 feet tall.
Right.
That was
It looked like
Virgin
Jake. They're
Britain.
Jakes, man.
Yeah.
Good.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, they actually thought they gonna keep us in this depressed, fucking low. Yeah, man, it's captivity.
Slavery.
Nah,
Hell
man.
no, we ain't going back into slavery.
Fuck
dog.
that, man.
Niggas for real went 84 in the Alpha King clan, man.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
And not to the elect.
But what is gonna happen? You gonna go into slavery,
With your pacey ass. How the hell they gonna survive that, man? Man.
Wells all over.
Oh man, they gonna get
keep
fucked
reading or
up,
no?
man. Oh, yeah, that's it.
This is Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
And they
Even
also.
so.
Hey, slow that down, bro. One more time.
It says, behold, he cometh with clouds.
What are those clouds? One brother did a word search, and the word cloud, I think, is nephle. When you go into the definition of it, is the cloud that delivered us, deliver us and guide us out of ancient Egypt,
It
man.
was over when the sea split.
Yeah.
You know, he was basically when Moses smite the staff.
Yeah,
Sea
Moses,
split
the
and
staff, the power wasn't in the staff.
Right.
Yeah.
It was in the
It was just
chariot.
a representation of the power of the invisible, and the staff, them. But it was the chariot above it.
Yeah, y'all was
Because
shot.
you'll see some of those videos. It'd be like a hurricane or water sprout,
And you see
there's
a chariot.
in the midst of it.
Yeah.
So they're the chariot. The angels are the one that are manipulating the weather.
The Air Force. The Air Force, man.
Yep,
the real Air Force. The angelic beings, man. And that's beautiful,
Air
man.
support.
Yep.
It says, behold, he cometh with clouds.
So that's Yahweh Shai, the angelic forces, man. You know? Man, millions of angels, thousands of angels. You know, go ahead.
And every eye shall see him.
The whole entire planet, every tongue, every nation, gonna see our Lord and Savior with the angelic forces coming back, man.
And they also which pierced him, and all kindred.
They also, which pierced him, going back to those Roman centurions.
Yeah, they still here, man. They might got a high-ranking office now.
Probably working Pentagon somewhere or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Ain't one of these peon cops running around, man.
Nah, ain't no regular
Yeah,
top.
man.
Gotta be a top
high official, man.
4-star, 5-star general or something like that, man.
Make sure he makes it to the end.
That's how you know it's reincarnation too.
Yep.
It says, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Yup.
Even so, amen.
Oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful time, man, for the elect. Esau keep fucking with it, man. It's gonna be a terrible time unto the nations, man.
Oh yeah.
A terrible, terrible time, man. Get what else I wanted? We get Psalms 91, man. Somebody get Psalms 91. We close it out on that.
91. Start at the top.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 91 and 1. It says, "He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
And what's the secret place of Yahweh Shemi Shai? It's a secret, but it's not a secret.
Right.
It's only a secret unto the elect.
Right.
We out here, man. Jake, everywhere, man. We in the midst of Israel. You see?
Right. The Lord said his ways are plain unto the holy.
Yep.
They're stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right.
Right.
We're hidden
Hidden in plain sight.
Hidden in plain sight, man.
Yep.
You can see us, but you can't see us.
That's
Yeah.
why the scriptures
They
say.
can't comprehend.
Right.
Yeah.
The scriptures say they have ears to hear,
When
but they have ears, but they hear not. And they have eyes, but they
they
see not.
man.
You know.
So the eye is just the physical of what's going on inside.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So you can see it, but it's
Can't
spiritual. You
spiritually
can't
perceive it.
comprehend or pay attention or understand what you're seeing.
Right. Right.
Verse 2, "I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress.
Mm-hmm.
My power, in him will I trust."
A refuge and a fortress is what is your protection.
Yep.
That's what we constantly praying, doing our shows, honoring that name, pushing out that vibration out there. Go ahead.
Says, "Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler."
The snare of the follower is who? It's Esau, man. And what was a snare is a trap.
Trap.
A trap, man. He's going to, what's that new world order? The RFID chip, the vaccinations, man.
All the trap.
All is a trap.
They're gonna do it deceitfully. They're not gonna tell you the sole purpose, reason of why you're getting that. They're gonna deceive you into why you need to get it. They're gonna do it by trickery.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
It said the snare of the fowler, and the fowler is a hunter.
Yeah.
The scripture tell you in Genesis that Esau was a mighty and cunning hunter, man of the field.
Yep.
You know.
And from
No, go ahead.
and from the noisome pestilence.
Yep. The noisome. What is a noisome pestilence?
That's the terminal.
Yeah. The missiles, man.
Pestilence is a plague.
Yeah. That's
plague.
a noisome. When these missiles hit, man, it's gonna be great devastation,
You're
man.
gonna hear that rushing wind, that radiation. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it before you.
Right.
That's gonna just melt your ass away.
Go ahead.
Verse 4, "He shall cover thee with feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust."
Yeah, the angelic forces are gonna protect us. You know, brothers gonna get spiritual power. We're gonna get delivered. Okay, go ahead.
That reminds me of the scripture Isaiah 30 as bird flying. He shall defend Jerusalem, man.
Go ahead.
"His truth shall be thy shield and buckler."
This truth, all right, this truth right here, this information we have, a shield and a buckler. Your protection and how you fight back, how you fight Satan back, how you combat Esau, man. You understand? Powerful,
Very
man.
dark to the
Yeah.
wicked.
This how you fight in this world, man. This war we in.
It's spiritual battle.
Yeah.
It ain't no physical carnal battle.
Yeah, man. Come over there and punch you in the face, Esau. It ain't gonna work like that, man. It's right here through prophecy, man, being fulfilled. Telling him to his face, man.
You see how scared Esau is? We ain't even touching him.
Yeah.
We're just teaching out here, ain't scared shit.
Things are happening, man.
So that shows you that it's a spiritual battle, man. And Esau losing that spiritual battle.
Yep.
And this word got power behind it.
What time you got, brother?
5 till.
Huh?
5 till.
Okay.
5 to 5.
It's 2 what? 2 what?
5 minutes. 5 minutes till 5.
Oh, shit.
Almost 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Finish this off and roll.
It says, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness."
Hey, second wave of coronavirus is coming. You know, more things are gonna happen. Greater plagues are coming, man. Gonna catch people off guard in their ignorance, man. Go ahead.
"Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand."
A lot of death is coming, man. You're gonna witness a lot of crazy stuff out here. Civil war, plagues. You know, go ahead.
"But it shall not come thy knee.
All right, go ahead.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked."
man. So we're gonna see that, man.
Hey, that's in the same chapter. That's a different verse, and I'll tell you from trouble.
Yeah, and Job.
Yeah,
Job. So with that, man, we seen these things are happening, man. So stay strong, stay motivated, man. Stay positive in the spirit. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Shalom.
You get all up in Esau.